Hello and welcome to the next episode of our Out of the Abyss campaign, episode 3. My name is Gregory. This is 1 in 20 D&D and we're about to play our third session we called Prison Break, which might give you a hint of what might happen in this episode. Up to now, our characters have been captured by the Dark Elves, imprisoned by the Dark Elves, and we have been trying desperately to find a way to get free. Our characters are as follows. I, myself, am playing Brill, War Priest of Torm. He is a fighter cleric. We have Michelle is playing Caramel, and I'm just including their images. Now, we don't own any of these pictures. We're just playing for fun. We use these for our own personal inspiration. We're using so Michelle is playing Caramel Nilo, Kyra for short. She is a dark elf druid. We have Reed playing Salfarin Darion, or just Farron when he's pretending he is a human. He's half elven, but tends to lean more towards his human side. And Brill is half orc, if I didn't mention that. So half orc fighter cleric. And we have, of course, Raven Oakbow, who is being played by John. John is Raven is a wood elf ranger. So those are the four characters that have kind of banded together and in their desperate hour of trying to get free. Now, Kyra and Raven have a history together, and you can find out more in episode 1 and 2 about that, and we will learn more as we go, I'm sure. The other two party members, Farron and Brill, we just met these two and each other, and now we decided, hey, you guys look like you can handle yourselves. Let's take our chances and get out of this prison, this dark elf prison. So that's a quick little synopsis of our background. Our DM is our wonderful friend Martin. He is fantastic and running a great game so far. We're having a blast. So I'm going to close these down. You can kind of see where we're at in the Underdark. We're still in Velkenvelve in the prison. So that's what's happened thus far. Anyway, this is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Without further ado, let's get right into the action. Thanks for joining us. Sit back, relax, and here we go.
All right. Let's just jump right in. On the last session, you guys had just had one of many confrontations with your drow wardens. Brill got beat up, I believe.
It was just a scratch.
Yep, pretty much.
And now you guys are kind of resting before the consequences of your actions hit. I believe the elvish ones amongst you aren't actually sleeping. It's kind of like a light trance, right? You can feel somewhat aware of your surroundings.
Yep.
Well, a couple hours go by. You're almost done with your trance, and then you hear someone at the door.
I wake up and I kind of look at the door, and then I'm assuming that I've been probably laying in Raven's lap anyways. I'm gonna instinctively go behind him and sit. And I just sit behind him.
I feel so exposed.
Over his shoulder. That's what I'm gonna do.
Does anyone else want to react at all? I mean, any of the elves, I guess, who had the option.
I'm pretty still asleep.
I'm assuming Brill is kind of knocked out, figuring he needs to sleep for the rest of the night.
I'm gonna find a pebble. Do I find like maybe 2 pebbles?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna throw one at Brill and one at Farron. I'm throwing it at their faces, try to wake them up.
I catch it. No, I'm just kidding. I catch it in my teeth.
And then I go back to hiding. So if they woke them up, great. If they didn't, I tried. That was my attempt to try. I hide.
Like, ow. Who's throwing rocks?
Yeah, you hear more sounds from the door. It almost sounds like someone's trying to get your attention.
Lovely.
I'll actually walk up to. So, remind me again. Can we see through? Are there like bars on the doors, or is
Yes.
it pretty solid?
Yes. There are bars on the door. You can see through it at this distance, but it's kind of like a shadowed.
Can I see?
Figure.
So okay,
Yeah, let's say you see. I mean, from what you can see from where you're sitting, hiding, there's one drow figure. You can't tell if it's a particular one or not. It's kind of somewhat shadowed.
If I see Brill walking over there, I'll just say, "Drow, drow," and then go back to hiding again. I'm like,
Why
really
is
gonna
there a
be, like,
guy?
hiding?
Why is there a guy psting us outside the cell?
I'm gonna try to say it quietly though. I don't want to wake up anybody else.
I'll get up and move up.
I think Brill is still like out cold.
Okay.
That's
Then
fair.
I say it
I'll get up
to
and
whoever I see walking over there. Drow, drow.
yeah, that was me.
And then I just
Well, I didn't expect anything else, honestly. Who are you? What do you want? I mean, it's middle of the night, I assume, and we're all pretty tired.
From this distance, you actually recognize we've gotten a little closer. You recognize the drow with the kind of messed up face from before.
Oh, you're the other general dude that hangs out with what's-her-face, the lady one.
Yes. You all clearly want to get out. Yes.
Oh, well, I mean, no, actually, nah. It's kind of comfy, and of course.
not to kill us.
Well,
And why would you be asking us this?
I want to embarrass Elvira, and you all escaping. You've clearly caused her a lot of headache as it is.
Have
I'm
we
willing to
also-
let you out.
I give Brill a high five. Yeah.
Can I insight? Do I hear this? I don't hear this probably because I'm over here.
You know, do you? Did you walk up to the?
Nope, I'm still hiding.
Yeah, no, you don't hear any of this.
Can't insight check nothing.
I will. Can I?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna roll real dice because last time I rolled lots of 1s and 2s and 3s and it sucked. That is a 16 plus 3, so a 19.
Hey,
Thank
that's
you.
a good way to start the night.
Yeah. And you're just trying to see if he's like lying to you. Or...
Just if he's on the level, if he really does want to, yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
embarrass-
Let us out or put us in chains.
You can tell,
Lead
and
us
he's not
to
even
death.
trying to hide it. He's like even talking about it. You see him like just get more and more angry in his face.
Anger. Jeez.
Well, if we are to do this, what would you do? I mean, would it come back to you that you helped us escape?
I would unlock this door, and then I would walk away, and then nothing.
Crap.
I'd ask you. You give me 5 minutes to get back to my bunk, and that's all.
What?
From there on, I
How
don't care.
long? How long until everybody's up? Is everybody asleep?
No.
Hey, did somebody wake me up at this point? Or are you guys gonna like?
Yeah, I gave you a high five.
So, okay,
You
so
did.
I get
High
slapped
five
across
back.
the face. What?
High five to the cheek.
Sorry about that, bro. I thought you were awake.
What's going on?
Hey, this guy wants to let us out.
Huh?
Yeah, he seems like he's not happy with his leadership boss person, and wants to see egg on their face. Egg is a thing that comes from a chicken. It's a type of animal, and I'm talking to the dude outside the gate.
We have eggs.
Wow.
Okay,
He's going to insult the guy who, like,
He's
I
from
don't
the
even know who
underdog.
wants to help us. I swear they're
They
setting
might
us
have
up.
mushroom eggs.
Let me get this straight. You let us out?
Yes.
What you want in return?
Nothing.
He wants to humiliate his boss.
Nothing. Yeah,
I
believe that.
Your escape suits my needs. It suits my purposes.
He's
One
going to
question.
freaking hunt us.
What purpose
It's
is that?
Hunger Games.
I want to see Elvira embarrassed, and hopefully maybe even demoted, recalled.
Recalled to where?
Give us our stuff. Oh, dang it!
No.
I can't hear none of this. Damn it.
You can if you want it. At this
I
point,
would actually
you'll notice.
move over to the door. I kind of would move over, as I'm talking
Yeah,
to him.
I'm moving up as well.
I'm going to be wherever Raven is. So if he's still sitting there chilling, I'm behind him.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Where would she get demoted to?
I don't know, and I don't care. This is
Oh.
just a move in that direction.
You wanted to say something, Brill? I have a couple of questions and a couple of things that I'd like to get, but you go first.
Well, seems you want make Dark Elf Lady look bad, right?
Yes.
We can do that, but I think we need our stuff.
No. All I'm going to do is unlock the door, and then.
Can you tell us? Yes, I mean, sure. We don't want you to have to, stick your neck out for anything. However, where would our stuff be?
Look, I'm not interested in helping you escape. Again, I don't care if you live or die. I know that the minute there's a prison break and you guys step out this door, that's bad for her, and that's all I'm interested in. And after that, if you guys get slaughtered by warriors and Quaggoth and spiders, it's all the same.
I don't want my equipment. I just want one thing. Okay? It's a bit of a family heirloom sort of thing, and I don't really want to leave without it.
Yeah, it just totally blank face, totally uncaring.
I mean, you don't have to get it. Just tell me where it is, and I'll get it.
He just leans in real close, like, you don't care, you don't get it. I don't care about you. This isn't about you.
Care.
Why would I help you?
I know.
Well,
Because it makes her look more foolish, doesn't it? I mean, the prisoners escaped, and they took my stuff.
Roll a persuasion.
Okay. Alright. And that fell off the table. Damn it. Oh, that's not good. That's a 5.
Yeah, not
I have a
persuaded.
I have a +9 to persuasion.
+9
Yeah.
at level 2.
Yeah.
How?
persuasion.
I have
Charisma. So
my
it's
bonus.
got like a +20 or something.
Hold
For
on.
his charisma.
No, my
So-
charisma is a +5, but for other reasons.
I mean, like a 20 or something in charisma. Yeah.
Jesus.
So it's a 14.
You actually do have a
How
plus.
can higher than 7 though?
Because
Reasons you'll find out later.
All right,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Lord.
Okay. Well, I know
I
what.
will trust you.
So that's
I
just a
know.
14. It's just a 14.
It's just that 14 still isn't good enough, but it's a lot better than a
5.
I know.
5. Oh,
I was hoping to roll.
what have I done? I've let you create a character with a +5 persuasion.
You name Dorlin, yes?
Yes.
Dorlin, if we get out this cage, what best way to leave city?
Well, you could jump.
Yeah, we know that already.
He just wants to.
I don't think
He
he
already
cares
said
what
he's
happens
gonna
to
help
us.
Yeah, no, I know.
I
I'm
mean, if we
still
all end up
just
dead
pushing.
at the
I know exactly what I'm going to do if we take this. First thing I'm going to do.
Well, I mean, shall we just let him open up the gate?
I think we should wake up, like, select people who are not stupid to, like, do stuff.
Oh, I think we should wake them all up and just tell them to wait for a second.
Mr. I'm going to be loud because I think I'm an elf, and Mr. Crybaby or whatever is going to
Well, I
probably
can
pee in his pants. Well, they could be diversions, I guess. Go kill them.
One question, Mr. Dark Elf. When is everybody expected to get up and come and let us out?
You have maybe 2-3 hours.
More than enough time. And who is up at the moment?
Oh, just whoever's on patrol. I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't or won't?
He just smiles at you.
Well, I mean, you can open up the gate. It's our choice if we want to go through it or not. So
Yeah, that's true.
open up the gate.
Well, now that I've gotten your interest, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Open up the gate. Just kind of backs away.
You'll be back in 5 minutes. I thought
Yes.
You said give us 5 minutes. So you're going back to your bunk.
He just leaves at this point.
Okay.
Trap.
So he didn't actually unlock it at this point.
He said he was going to unlock it in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I kind of go, hey, what did it say?
He's going to get a key.
He's just gonna get a key.
Yep. I assume that anyway. I mean, otherwise he would have unlocked it just then.
Okay, so you're telling me they're just gonna let us? There's no way. This is so attractive.
Well, he is going to let us out, and then he's going to go back to his bunk.
Yeah, right. He's so okay. All right, Raven.
Yeah.
Thinking, what do you think?
I think it's
just one
crazy, but we'll see how this plays out.
How long did it take me to unlock people's shackles last time? Because if I have 5 minutes, if it takes under 5 minutes, can I run over and grab the bit of the fork? And
You've got practice
Brill's-
at this point. You could probably, with a decent roll, get them out. And
Okay.
Yeah, because Brill needs
I'll-
to unlock his.
Yeah, Brill's still up in chains, so I'll run over, grab it, run back to Brill, and unlock Brill, and then when it's done, I'll come back and put it back in the hole and cover it up again.
If him alone when he
that's
come, if him alone when him come back, I think we ought to jump him.
That's a 20.
That's a good idea.
That's a 20, 15 plus 5.
Yeah, within the 5 minutes, you get it unlocked. You've learned the shackles really well by now.
And then I run back over to the hole where I put it and put the lockpick back and cover it up.
Sure.
I have a feeling when we walk out of here, we're just gonna be beaten to death.
Yeah, but it's a chance
It is.
that we're going to have to take anyway down here, and I think we
Yep.
should dig up our tools, per se.
I don't think
we should wake up
Don't do it yet.
the dwarf.
Don't do it yet, because when he gets back in 5 minutes, he's going to unlock the door, and then he's going to leave, and then we'll take our stuff
good
out.
point,
Because
good
he
point.
doesn't know we have stuff.
Alright.
I'm also thinking maybe just the stealthy ones for now. I mean, I can walk around all I want.
Oh,
here,
I can be pretty stealthy.
but I still want to get my stuff.
Yeah,
So
we
guys
should wake
are-
the dwarf. We should also wake that orc. He'd make a great meat shield.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You guys are looking over and kind of contemplating your cellmate.
He is a coward.
Yeah,
In
but
fact, him coward. Might not think him make much good
Yeah,
warrior.
but diversion. Like if he runs one way and we run the other way, you know what I mean? Like
Not to say
they
that
have to
orcs
try
are
to.
dumb, or at least half orcs are dumb, but if we had somebody that can be really persuasive, maybe they could con him into standing up and being an orc for once.
Yeah,
You want me to have a chat to him?
You had someone really persuasive. You noticed
You got that,
hint,
alright.
hint.
you guys noticed that your drow cellmate, Sereth, is also awake and
Yeah, he
seems to
should
be
be.
eyeing you and kind of eyeing the conspiracy that's forming in front of him.
Well, I think we should let everybody know. However, I don't think we should all just bust out and run in directions. I think we need a plan. I think what I honestly would like to do is to sneak out, find some stuff, come back, distribute it amongst everybody, and then we go.
Yeah, but
I mean,
what
I have
I'm
an
afraid
idea.
of is if we're all standing in here while you're all running around, and then they come back early, they just close the door, and then we're trapped.
Like he said, we have an hour. He said we have about 2 to 3 hours before they wake up. Remember last time they couldn't give a crap
And you
about us
just
until
trust
it was
this
time to
guy?
wake up.
Like you just say, "Yep, he's trustworthy," even though he caught us and
Of
tried
course
to
he's
kill
not
us
trustworthy.
earlier.
He doesn't care about us. He just wants to embarrass his lady friend. But I don't know. I think we
Lady
should.
friend. Boss,
I think if anybody,
dominatrix.
maybe we should just have the gate open just a little bit and have everybody bunch up on the cell. So if anybody does come, they can bum rush them. Maybe chuck them into the web. I do know that there is a low point down near the Coggis Bay, and then we could probably jump over the side into the water.
Do you think
That's
we can
probably
go
the quickest
sneak
way.
over there without them making a bunch of noise and waking up?
Well-
Like, won't they smell us or something?
The Coggis are locked up, and there's a guard tower down there with a
Yeah,
guard.
but if
So
they
we
like
can
see
take out that
people
guard.
walking around or whatever and hear footsteps, they might make a lot of noise, and the guards might come over there and be like, "What's going on?"
I wouldn't worry about the guards getting across to get to us.
I want to light that kitchen on fire. Just saying.
Well, I mean, the kitchen's on the other side of the thing. Do we really want to go over there?
Maybe because reinforcements.
Something will
There's
be on
stuff.
fire.
There's what in the kitchen. There's food. There's a lot of stuff that we might need to be running around. We don't know how long we're going to be down here. We
Kira
need to
said
kind
the
of like.
magic word. Kira said the magic word food. It suddenly occurs to all of you that you guys really don't know how long you're going to be down here, and you do have no food on you at all.
Yeah, we need to eat, and
yeah.
so we need to
And
go
if
to
we
that
can-
kitchen.
Okay, guys. As long as you promise not to look at me funny from this day forward, there is a giant mushroom in that corner. Just saying.
Oh dear.
I just look at Raven like I'm shocked.
All right.
Well, then I guess we're
He's
going
a
to the kitchen, aren't we?
person.
Well, who wants
He's
to
a
I
be
mushroom
really
on
think
kitchen?
he's serious about eating the mushroom. Like I'm really thinking he's serious and not
Like,
joking.
not only is he a people, but he's also a baby.
Who wants to be on kitchen?
Tender.
I want to go to the kitchen.
Okay.
I can.
Well-
You know what? I can transform.
Maybe it's not good idea we split up before we are armed.
That's why I want to get
I,
past.
I can turn into something and arm myself. So that's my arming. I
Well-
think we should wake up the dwarf. She has a blade that I gave her, or I didn't give it to her. She found it while we were all distracting people and stuff.
Well, we have to
The-
decide quickly because
The
he'll be back
gnomes
in a
have been pretty decent allies. They tried to help to get out.
Yeah, the gnomes are good. I'll give the
Um,
gnomes a thumb up.
Might as well, alert the Mr. Scowface in the corner because, like, he already said that he would just F everything if we don't let him out. Maybe he knows the way to get out of here. Maybe.
Yeah, but I know that other guy's kind of a crackpot, or so we think. But, what if he is a king of the wood elves or whatever he says he is? That other guy.
I just look at him.
I understand. But what
I
if?
think there's something wrong with him.
But there might be
I
an
think
ally
that
there.
he's just been down here for too long and he's just gone psycho. That to me says we got to get out of here. So, are we doing this?
Yep.
Farron, you said you're going to go and get something or do something. You said you want us to stay here and do what now?
At the moment, Farron's just kind of bent over. He's just like drawing in the dirt, like, yeah, just to. Well. Well, I can walk around what I want. So, what I would like to do is go and get my stuff. If we can find some rope, we can tie it up down the end where the guardhouse is. That way we don't have to drop as far into the water. But that's kind of my plan.
All we have is 5 feet here. Rope.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
there's
you
rope
know what?
outside.
Does anybody... Hey, Raven, I know you're pretty stealthy.
Yep.
Maybe... I don't know. All I know is, like, whatever I have on my person, when I transform, I'll still have it. So, literally, maybe can you stay with me or something, and maybe we can grab some stuff from, like, the kitchen for food or knives or whatever they have stashed away. That
So
might
you're
help
going
us.
to transform into a spider? Or you're just going to be stealthy?
No, I'm just going to be walking for right now. And then whenever we get to where we're going to go, if something happens, then I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't even know. I'm going to follow your lead.
Oh, wait, you want me to go with you, but then you're going to follow my lead. Awesome.
You know what I mean. I'm still upset with you trying to eat live creatures.
I didn't try to eat yet. I'm just making a suggestion.
You know what I mean. Ugh.
You're right. There's more meat on that big orc. And protein
Probably
carries
not
us
even
longer.
tasty. He's a coward. I should kick him in the face while he's sleeping. But I won't do that because I'm a nice person.
All right.
He's such a baby. I just walk over to the dwarf Eldith, and I shake her not violently, very nicely, and give her one of those putting finger up to my mouth, going shh when she comes around. And I say, "Hey, Eldith, we're gonna get out of here." Eldith?
Beginning to wonder if
Are you
God,
there, Eldith?
My mic was muted. Sorry.
Okay.
She's
I
dead.
haven't heard much from
I
him in
know.
a bit.
That's what I was beginning to think. I'm like, did she die in the night?
We're getting out. We're, now? What? How? Huh?
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay, we kind of made a sort of kind of deal. There's a guard that's going to unlock the gate for us. However, I'm not so sure this is not a trap. However, it will be unlocked. And that is our chance to leave. But
Well, yeah. What other option do we have? Yeah.
pretty much. And I'm thinking that what's going to happen is we're just going to kind of all wake everybody, try to get them quiet, make a plan while Farron's going to grab something or something, and then figure out what we're going to do. But if we're really quiet, we might be able to all just get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't forget to, after the guy comes and unlocks it,
Then what, though?
then you can find that blade and just keep it with you. I don't know. I think we should try to stay together as much as possible because in numbers we're better, and I just hope nothing happens to us. But I'm going to try to go and get some food.
But where are we going to go?
Anywhere but here. I literally don't know. We're going to find our way back up to the surface. That's all I know. But we have to start somewhere, and I'm tired of being here. It's already been, a day for me, and I'm done.
Okay, I trust
So
you.
can you grab stool and maybe Jim Jar and kind of tell him what's going on?
Jim Jar actually cracks an eye open and he says, I've been awake this whole time.
Oh, good gracious. You're so stealthy. Maybe you should,
Just
help
shoots
in
you a
some
wink
way.
and then pretends to go back to sleep again.
Okay. And so, I'm
Actually, no, I lied. He gets up and starts, I don't know, does something, but he's awake and up and out.
I'm pretty much thinking that I'm going to try to, Farron said he was going to go and do what he's got to do and to maybe for everybody to stay or whatever I'm thinking we give him 5 minutes and then we just go. Cause I don't know what's going to happen after that 5 minutes or whatnot.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm thinking while Farron and whatever that guy comes back and Farron does whatever he does, I'm just wanted to just talk to everybody or whatever and try to rally the troops, quote unquote. I'm going to ask Brill if he could help me talk to the bigger people.
I can help with that too. Big people. I'd like to. I stand up from writing and I'll come over here and see if I can talk to. I'll come over and talk to.
The twins?
Yes. I can't remember the name.
Topsy and Turvy.
Topsy and Turvy, that's it.
They're about the easiest names to me.
And I'll kind of just kneel down and I'll just let them know what's going on and I'll tell them what's happening in Gnomish.
Oh.
Hey, the guard's gonna come back and let us out, and then we'll get out.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have anything here that was taken from you when you got here that you want back, or is it just I want to get out?
Because nothing we can't replace. But
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
We have some stuff.
Yep. Okay.
That's a good point. Even though I can't understand a word he's saying. I'm just saying, yes, Michelle, that's a good point. I probably should have asked that too.
So who are you not waking up?
I reckon wake everybody up.
I think, honestly, freaking thinks he's an elf dude is going to blow the whole thing. I
I don't
really
think you will.
No,
I honestly think
Prince
he'll be fine.
Darendale
He
is
will-
probably fine. And he's big and strong, too, so.
He's
He
not
would
going
stay
to
in-
do anything but dictate people to go around and
Exactly.
do work for him.
Exactly why he won't be in the way.
Okay.
He will be behind
Well, I'm not
last.
going over to them because they're big and scary. I can talk to little folk. Like
Brill
they're
is just
okay with
watching
me.
me, and he's not going to help wake anyone up, but he's also not going to object to anyone being woken up. So you
Welcome
guys
to
can
Gathering.
wake up everyone.
I
for
go
all
over
he
to
cares.
the drow and I speak in Underdark, the moody one.
Undercommon.
Undercommon. Did I say Underdark? Undercommon.
That's fine.
And I say, hey, I'm sure you've heard some of what's going on, right?
Yeah. No, seems you guys are planning something.
Can we just make a small pact, like just agree to kind of disagree, but agree to this work together until we get out of here. And then I'm just thinking you must know the way to get out of here or whatever.
Oh yes.
They said they're not going to come back and help you. You heard what they said.
No, you may be right. And if we're escaping, then we're escaping.
So we're better together than we are fighting. Would you agree with that? Like if you were on your own by yourself running around in this place, you probably wouldn't last long. So can we just agree to maybe not be so mean-like, get a little smile on our face, and
Sure.
then kind of work together?
Fine. I do know some of the routes surrounding this outpost. I can help navigate.
I want
Do
to
you have a plan for where you're going after we escape?
just up, up and out. I don't know. Can I insight check to see? Does it feel like that he will use this chance to try to get back in good with the guards, or if he's really like, I've accepted that they think I'm trash and they're not going to be with me?
Yeah, roll an insight.
Okay.
As you do, I come back up to Brill and I just crouch down and be like, is there anything you have that you really want back that's here?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Before that happens, Brill is crouching. Describe exactly how and where he's crouching.
Well, actually, probably over here where it kind of looks like there's a little bit of a alcove.
Okay, so you're not like crouching at the door, like looking through the bars.
No, I'm actually watching the door from
Gotcha.
whatever that is, maybe 10, 15 feet away.
And kind of like counting down expectedly for the 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to come back.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. My intention is that I want to watch. If he's alone, then I might try to rush the freaking gate. But if I'm expecting that he's probably not going to be alone.
Uh-huh.
So one way or the other, I'm waiting to see what happens.
Gotcha.
So, but I'm not paying attention. Once I talked with the other three characters, I kind of was like, yeah, you guys do whatever you want. And I just went over to literally just watch the gate and wait for them to come back.
Okay, I understand what's happening. Okay,
Cool.
Everyone else can.
I came up and knelt down next to him and asked him if he wants anything from anything they took from him.
Well, I can use anything I find. That has been my way my whole life. However, I do need my amulet, my holy symbol. Everything else is meaningless.
And if I hear this, I'm just going to say, my mistletoe focus. And then I go back to speaking to.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I've got something they took from me as well that I just can't leave without. Amulet, you say? What does it look like?
Oh shucks. Sorry for that. Torm?
I don't know.
You probably would know Torm. It's kind of a
Yeah, you would know
Okay.
Torm.
Not personally.
No, might not think you know him personally. You know him, Symbol?
Maybe. I'm
Mailed
pretty-
fist,
Okay.
holding chain.
All right. Cool. I will keep an eye out for that.
If we quick and quiet, maybe we get our things back. But we probably not have much time.
Get a bow, get a bow for Raven. And I go back talking. I'm just kind of like saying that as we're talking.
Setting in orders.
Yeah, pretty much. McDonald's.
I just kind of like a quick and quiet and a bit of magic.
And I wink at that, actually.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'm just going to wait for whatever.
Getting a wisdom.
Brill winks and grins when you say, and a bit of magic.
Oh, crap. Okay. I'll just take that then. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that everybody right now is in the same boat, and we all want to get out. As soon as we're out, that's when it's like, okay, start watching your back. That's what
I put my hand out. I put my hand out, like, to shake the draw's hand. Like, I figure he's a man of his word kind of thing. So I do that and wait.
Yeah, with an 18, you even get, like, this is something I like to do with high insight rolls, kind of like insight into, like, small body language things. You see him, like, hesitate for just a small second, and then with kind of a frown, just shake your hand and
be like, so that wasn't so hard. See? Now we just got to work on that upside down smile.
Yeah.
And then,
what's the plan? Where are we going after we escape? The Underdark's a dangerous place, you know.
Well, I mean, like I said, you know better than we would. I'm just going to go tell them what we had talked about, and maybe we could just kind of rely on whatever way you say. But I would say this. If we get separated somehow, I'd advise you to come with us, because we're all sticking together. We're going to try to all...
There's a safety in numbers. I don't want to go alone.
Right. And I'm hoping that as much of us can all stay together as we can. But if something happens, like, I suggest you come towards the three elves or whatever. Like, you know, I have no intention of leaving anybody else behind. I mean, we really want to take everybody with us. But I know one thing. I'm always going to stick with Raven. Wherever Raven goes, I go. So, you know, he trusts...
He seems capable.
Yes. And he
with them as well.
Seems to trust the other two at the front. And I trust Raven. So that means I trust them too. So I think that just stick with us. I know the dwarf here. She seems to be very capable. So she'll probably... as far as everybody else, suspect in my mind, I have no idea. I'm hoping they come with us. You know, I'm really hoping that we can all stay together. But I know that the Underdark is supposedly a very strange place. I have never been. I really wanted to find my parents, but I don't know.
As you kind of start talking about your parents, you kind of see his eyes glaze over, and it's like, all right, whatever. Kind of loses interest.
I just kind of do one of the slanty eye look, and I'm like, you know what? Trying to have a moment. Gonna just leave you then. Just be mean.
He actually he starts walking around with you, like wherever you go next. He kind of follows and tries
okay.
To, like,
yeah, you should tell him to. I am your master. You follow me now. New
woman in charge.
Yeah,
okay,
I am your queen. You must protect me.
I walk over to Raven, and I basically tell him everything, the conversation that we had, and in just Elvish, I guess. I'm going to say Elvish shorthand. I'm going to say that because we have been traveling together for so long that we just have a way that we can communicate without like fully giving off details to everybody around us.
You have a guy speech where you just kind of just like nod to each other and you
just like and grunt and then like grab our crotches or something.
Having this conversation in your head when you just nod.
Just nod. There we go. Yeah. So I tell Raven what's going on. And I kind of say, like, hey, you know, he says he knows a little bit about the Underdark, so he needs to probably stick with us. And I have the feeling that he is telling the truth about helping us. So, just from Michelle's perspective, I kind of pegged the guy from the moment I saw him that he's probably going to be the person, and we need to be like I have a guide or something. I was just thinking that. So, I mean, he's the first drow that didn't seem to try to attack me in some way.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna go with. There's one okay
nice.
drow down here, kind of
Didn't
thing.
attack yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like tapping my wrist, thinking it's like something's not working.
Has it been about 5 minutes? I mean,
It has
kinda
been
waiting.
around 5 minutes. I actually just whispered that to Brill since he was explicitly paying attention, but it's been around 5 minutes, and there's
Yep.
no one showing yet.
Brill walks up to the door and smirks and checks the door.
You give it a light push, and it just swings open silently.
wow.
I laugh out loud. I laugh out loud. I laugh out loud. Tricky drow.
And then,
I don't know if
just
anyone
appear.
heard that, but
What are you laughing at?
It just echoes through the entire Underdark.
Brill turns back to everyone and like
300 feet.
and motions for everyone to like quickly follow him. He will
Hey.
immediately step outside the door.
You guys haven't woken 4 members of the prison.
No, Farron said that he was going to talk to all the
Okay,
others.
sure. So,
Yeah. Well,
Because
I
that's
mean,
to help with the big folk, because I wasn't going near him.
okay.
I'm gonna be gone for like 5 minutes. Like, so I'm thinking everybody can do what the thing. That's what like
Right.
Kyra said. Like, give me 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and
I-
I'll go back in.
I-
And then-
And before he
Make-
walks out, I just say, hey, you heard what I said? Bow and mistletoe necklace, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I was just being distracted during that time, I guess. We should probably, there might be some valuable information there, so maybe we should, retroactively roleplay that as well. You
So
waking up
talking
the
to
other
the people. Yeah.
Yes. Who would you like to
All
go
right.
first?
I would probably talk to the Prince.
Yeah, you wake him up, at first,
Prince Darendil.
yes.
Yes.
As he wakes up for just a split second, you kind of, rather than getting the, snooty prince that you're used to talking to,
I kind of give him a light down. Go, Your Majesty.
for a split second when he wakes up, you get kind of a feral
Yeah.
quaggoth instead of the kind of the prince, but he catches himself before he attacks you.
Hmm.
And you know, yes,
Thank
yes. What's
Thank you for not attacking me. Anyway.
why would I attack you? That's you're.
Oh, it just
you're
looked
a
like
loyal
you were
servant.
going in for a bit of an aggressive hug. That's all. Anyway.
Oh, well, yes, right.
Not that I wouldn't want to hug you. It's just that not at this moment. We're a bit. There's a bit of an issue going on at the moment. Looks like we're going to be getting out. So.
Oh,
just
yes,
letting you
splendid.
know. Just letting
Very
you know.
well.
You know. I can assume that Your Highness will want to put me in charge of what happens with everybody. You know, you would want to be going when it's the safest and all that sort of stuff.
You seem,
Of course.
You seem capable. I can delegate
Yes.
to you. Yes.
All right. Well. All right. I will let you know.
um,
I will let you know when the
Hello.
time for your retreat is ready and when it's the safest, because we can't lose the prince. So,
Yes. Very good. Very
right.
good.
Okay. Well, I'm going to sneak off when the guard comes back. I'm going to sneak off for about 5 minutes, and then when I come back, then we'll probably make a way out. If I don't make it back in 5 minutes, then the rest of you, probably under, and I kind of like point to like Brill and Raven or like Kyra and be like, oh, one of those, follow one of those. They'll look after you.
Yes. The other elves. Yes. That one over there. He
Yes.
kind of points at Raven. He seems trustworthy.
Yes, they are. I don't know them that well, a day, but they seem trustworthy. Alright, so
Yes.
just do what they say, and you will be fine.
Well, they'll do what I say, but yes.
Well, yes. I mean, you're putting me in charge of what happens. I'm putting them as like second
yes.
in command,
Yes,
sort of
your
thing.
deputies, of course.
They're doing what you want, just
Yes,
letting
yes.
you know when to do it. That's all.
I understand. Of course.
So you don't have to stick your neck out. Okay. Do you want me to go talk to these Three here?
Yeah. There may be an important detail here that
Okay.
would impact your decision. Anyway, you'll see.
Okay. Alright, I'll go up and be like, can I address, like, all of them at the same time, or?
Well, they're all sleeping, so you have to, you'd wake, yeah, sure, you can.
Alright, I'll just kind of go,
And, kind of shove them and they wake up.
hey, I'll poke you. Wet Willy, sort of thing.
Wet Willy. Yeah, alright. They're all awake and giving you attention.
Hey, quick news update of the cave, sort of thing. News update. We're getting out, so be ready for that.
Oh, the Ron is like, oh, yes, it's escaped good.
Yes, very good. Now you get it together, please, because that display last time when the crying and all that was very disconcerting. I mean, you're a freaking orc. Act like it.
But if maybe I get my weapon, maybe I fight.
Yeah, that's cool. But I mean, you're an orc. I mean, I've read lots and lots of books about orcs and people, they're ripping heads off other people just because they looked at them funny. Crying. I've never read a book about a crying orc. Never. It's not a good look. Imagine if they had a bard here and he wrote a book about a crying orc, and he named you. Think about that.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah, so you take your fear and you push it as far down into you as you can. Okay? I give him the evil eye look, okay?
Oh, yes, okay.
Good.
And Buffito seems to just be quietly nodding the whole time. He's like, yeah, this seems good. Shoe Shark kind of raises a fin and says, there may be a problem.
Hey! Hi. Haven't actually heard you speak before. What's the problem?
Yeah, I'm giving up on my little fishy accent. It's going to be terrible.
Oh, no, I don't think we've heard him talk before.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you guys actually haven't spoken to him at all.
Because he's been all meditating and quiet.
Yeah, he's been meditating and quiet. Anyway, he says, I don't want to hurt anybody. And
That's cool.
Will probably involve violence.
Actually not the way we have it planned. I mean, if things go out of the way planned, then no, we won't be hurting anybody. But if things go to plan, they won't even know we're gone. They'll wake up in the morning, or they'll get up to come and let us out, and they'll be like, hey, where did everybody go?
Well, just so you're aware, I have a strict code. I don't fight. I don't hurt anyone.
Then you can be fodder for everybody else.
Well, you can be.
I'm not privy to the conversation. I'm just thinking that's exactly what's going to happen.
I'll kind of lean in a bit so Prince Darrenil can't hear me, and I'll be like, the Quaggoth, he is thinking he's important, so he will kind of hang back a bit and do what everybody else does first, and then he will go. If you want to hang back with him, that way everybody goes first, and then when it's safe and you won't have to fight anybody, then you can come along.
He kind of looks at you and says, I've been here longer than most, and I've seen him. He's polite when he's not mad, but when he gets mad, he's just another Krakow. I'd be careful.
Yes, he was a bit grumpy when he woke up this morning. Yes, of course, I'm wary of everybody here, but at the moment we're all under the same roof and we all have the same goal. We all want to get out.
Yes.
Once we get out, that's when we have to watch our back. But I 100% agree with you. But at the moment we're all on the same page. So
do you have a destination in mind for when we leave? I'm assuming we're all.
I hope so too. I mean, strength in numbers, but I kind of want to see something
that way.
Yeah, I kind of want to. I'd kind of want to go to a place where there isn't a ceiling, if you know what I mean. Like, a bit of fresh air, a bit of up into the night sky, stuff like that. So that's where I'm kind of aiming for. But I mean, you live here, don't you? So I mean.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, how good are you at swimming? Because we probably will be jumping into the water. So are you good at diving?
Yes, but that's a 100-foot drop.
Oh, well, not where we're going to jump from. It's down towards the Quaggoth area, so it's probably down a bit, and then we'll jump. And hopefully we'll have rope, so we can probably climb down a bit and then just drop into the water.
You would remember from your cleaning duties that even down from the Quaggoth there, the steps go down like maybe 10 feet at most. So we're still talking about like.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I can find some
like
rope to tie it off, tie some rope off, and then dangle it over, and then you just climb down, and then you're just only dropping. Like,
well, I mean,
30 feet.
that's a plan. Anyway, that seems good. Chushar agrees. Everyone, Bumpy the whole time was just kind of nodding quietly. Yes, I agree. I get it. I'm in.
Cool.
I could when we get out, I could charm the orc into being all fighty. Anyways, that's all I was thinking. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Yes. So hopefully no fighting, but if there is fighting, totally understand that you don't want to participate. I have a question though, but you're a big person.
Oh yes.
You don't have to hurt any. So you're strictly against I'm guessing you're against killing people. You're against hurting people as well.
Yes.
What about holding? What about holding people? Just like subduing them, grappling them, stuff like that. Would you be all right with that? You don't have to hurt them. Just hold them, so that they can't move or yell out or anything like that.
He seems kind of conflicted, and he says, "Is the plan for me to hold them?"
No. I'm just asking, in case something happens in the future. You're not expected to do anything now. I'm just wondering now, at the moment, if that's okay. That way, if something comes up in the heat of the moment, and I look at you and go, "Hey, can you grapple?" It just saves me a bit of time. Because if I know that you won't do it, then I won't ask you.
I prefer not to be party to violence.
That's cool. I'll give him a fist bump.
Even with the fist coming, he doesn't even want to extend a fist because that almost looks too much like punching.
Oh my gosh!
I will.
All of these people.
I'll kind of go high five. No, shake.
Yeah, just does some complicated hand motion. Is trying to keep up with you.
I give him the thumbs up.
Anyway, with that taken care of, we can go back to the present where the door is unlocked and everyone is...
Oh, what about the what's his face? The big...
Bumpado.
Yeah, Bumpado.
No, Bumpado was in that
he
group.
was,
He was just kind of
funny.
silently nodding along the whole time.
Okay.
I gave him the thumbs up. He knows what's going on. He's cool. All right, so I will... So, Brill, you moved out?
I immediately, as soon as I check the door and find out that it's unlocked, I will, like I said, I laugh and kind of say under my breath, "Tricky drow." And then I'm assuming he used sleight of hand while we were chatting with him, or before. He might have even unlocked it before he said he was going to unlock it.
Maybe.
So I'm outside the door.
All right, I'll come outside with you. And I'll be like, okay, 5 minutes. I know there's a guard down there, down near the Quaggoth Bay. The Quaggoth should be locked up, so they shouldn't get out. We just need to take out that guard quickly and quietly so that we have an escape route.
I'll be counting to 300, and then
that's cool.
And then we'll go. And I'll have a watch on, I guess.
I will stand up, and I will cast a prestidigitation just to make sure it works.
Sure.
I'll make a fart noise behind Brill.
Yeah,
Get the fork.
It works.
Honey.
Get the fork.
Oh yeah, there's a fork on the ground that's right over here. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll show Brill where it is, and I would have grabbed the one that I buried just in case.
Yeah,
So
I'm sorry. Before I
that
stepped out, I would have ran back to grab my flint shard.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm telling everybody to grab. When I see them walk out, I'm going to say, I'm going to tell.
In fact, I'll go outside and then jump back in and say, "Shit, I forgot." Well, I wouldn't say shit. But run back.
That's right.
Yeah, you've got your stuff.
Yeah,
I would tell.
I just point to Brill.
The dwarf to get the knife. Keep the knife.
I point to
with her.
Brill and I say, "Hey, give that to Jim Joe." I point to the broken the lockpick that fell out there that's over by the corner here. I point to it and say, "Hey, give that to Jim Joe," and then. So magic works. I cast Disguise Self, and I make myself look like Ilvara, the priestess.
Okay. Interesting.
Very cool.
Hi.
What's your
I
spell
give
save?
Brill a
DC?
bit of 15.
50. Jesus. All right. What have I done?
I rolled really well at that.
You did. I remembered you rolled really well, and I was like, "Wow, good for you." And
20.
I
Alright, so I give Brill a little bit of a curtsy.
And I kind of
Did I see him transform?
Yes.
Well,
Right in front of you, just.
you kind of passes his hand over his face, and as soon as like the hand passes,
Oh,
over
I do it like
face
this. I
is
have to show
different.
you how I do it. I do it. This is how I
guess Raven would have
How I
saw.
cast this guy's stuff. I cast this guy's stuff like this.
hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess
Crap.
Raven would
I
have saw
didn't
you
see
turn too, because he's at the.
Immediately.
Do it
at
again. You like wave it in front. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just like flick your hands like that.
Cool.
I'm guessing Raven probably saw that too, since he's at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm staring and trying not to be seen that I'm staring at the same time because drow women are very attractive.
So
I give you
Have
a
to remember he's a guy.
Brill is. Can I make a perception check? I want to look for like any patrols or anything like that. Because the first thing I want to do is head up to where we think the gear is.
Sure.
I thought I was. Let me go first. Alright, so I go. Okay.
I should probably make a
Just
stealth check too. But,
5
oh yes,
5
I rolled an 18, so that is a
18 on perception.
20 perception.
Yeah, you get real quiet and kind of attune yourself to the surroundings. All you hear is the sound of the waterfall, which kind of echoes throughout the cavern and kind of cancels out. You suspect that's probably why your voice didn't carry when you laughed out loud. The sound of the water's kind of canceling out to some extent.
And I don't see
Some
anyone.
white noise in the back. You don't see anyone coming. Although to be fair, your sight radius at this point is
60 feet.
how do I draw circles in this? Like
Well, you could give us a. I mean, 60
and then
feet
just-
is like I can see about somewhere around there.
so you can see this stalactite. You can see like maybe down these steps, but not all the way to the guard tower.
Okay.
Even all the way to the guard tower. From what you can see here, there's no patrol.
All right. I am gonna immediately move across the bridge in front of me.
Wait for me. I'm the
I
one that's disguised. I say, give me 5 minutes, and I shall be back with our stuff. And I'll just walk. Just walking normally.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just walking normally.
Well,
Well, I mean,
I'm
I look like...
I'm sneaking
That makes
across, so I will try to hide in whatever shadows are available to keep an eye on him. Because I don't believe what he's doing is going to work.
I'm just gonna.
That's fine.
Oh, you're so cute, Max.
And oh, wait a minute.
I gave him a little scratch on top of his little.
I'm actually. I think I might cast a spell myself. Let's see. Yes. Since I'm kind of not doing so great, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Sure.
So I get. Let's see. Where is my ID? Okay, I get. Rolled a 3 plus spell casting, which is also, I think it's also 3 or 2. No, so I get 5 hit points back.
All right.
So I'm up to 14 out of 18. That's
Not a bad
decent.
place to be.
Yeah, I'll leave it at 14 out of 18.
So, this stalagmite that's here, the bottom level is guardhouse, the top layer is the armory.
Yeah, it's actually, if you want to enter it, it's a different map. And please, guys, don't judge this map too much. It's actually the first map I've ever made on Roll20. It's the
That's
worst. I haven't updated it. I promise the maps going forward in the campaign are of a
We've
better
had
quality.
we've had white backgrounds with just like freehand drawing. So
This is,
that's
this is
like
the-
that's
probably better.
this is
That's
the tiniest
perfect.
baby step above that. This is just
That's
the
fine.
tiniest itty bitty, and I'm not even sure it's for the better, but it's fine.
No, it's alright. Yes, I would like to go in.
Okay, I'm gonna go in on you then. This is the Fog of War on? Do you see anything?
No, yes, it
Or
is
just
on. I
black?
can't see anything.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just black.
let me just drag out a token here for you. You are Farron. So, this is kind of the room you see before you. Again, sorry about the shittiness. There is a
it's
staircase leading up.
Is that like a
another
pillar
door.
in the middle?
A pillar?
Or is that... Oh, there's just a black spot in the middle.
Oh, just the spot I missed.
Okay. I thought
The Fog of War isn't
It's cool.
totally open to me. It's pretty transparent, so it's kind of hard to tell on this background.
Okay, yeah. No, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just you have a table in the middle. A table in the middle with 3 chairs. There's a bunch of kind of windows and a stalactite going around the sides. You've seen this room before. You know it well. But
Yeah, I've cleaned
the
it, yeah.
stairs up that you haven't.
Yes, I haven't gone upstairs. Nobody's in here.
Nobody's in here.
Can I go in here? Well, that
As soon as I see him go inside, I will run up to the door, like run across the bridge to the door outside.
Are you also entering?
No, I'm just gonna run to the outside of the door and kind of
Sure,
listen.
okay.
Just make
It's
sure
like
he's
the only
alright.
way for us to get to where we're going to go to the kitchen anyways. We kind of got to go that direction.
Can I go upstairs?
Yeah. The upstairs again. Pardon the shittiness.
Is it?
Does seem to be the armory. In
Nice.
fact, I'm just gonna turn off Fog of War at this point because this is the entire map.
So I come upstairs, and nobody's upstairs either.
Nobody's upstairs. We do
Nice.
see our kind of 6 armor dummies
Yep.
that seem to have studded leather, and over the studded leather some chain shirts.
Nice.
There are some shields that they're holding. You see hand crossbows. You see
Don't make a
short
lot
swords.
of noise.
Um,
It is going so wrong right now.
And you also see a chest.
Nice. Can I do an investigation to see if I can find what I'm looking for? I'm looking for.
What are you looking for exactly?
I'm looking for Brill's amulet. I'm looking for mine. I'm looking for the mithril. Oh, not the mithril. The
Mistletoe necklace.
mistletoe necklace.
Some
Bow.
focus,
Long
and a
bow.
bow. A long
I mean,
bow.
there's crossbows up here and stuff like that, so we can use that instead of leather.
Go ahead and roll the investigation.
Yes.
Longbow.
Longbow
Yeah,
just be
yeah.
WF
I'll
on it.
look. I'll
That
look
has-
for our
what
stuff.
else?
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Alright, my investigation is a +3.
If he doesn't come out within like I don't know,
With-
or I don't hear anything within a minute or 30 seconds or 2 minutes, like if I don't hear anything after let's say a minute, I would go in the door.
Okay.
I rolled a 6, so that's 9.
6 plus 9.
Well, at 5 minutes, I'm walking across there anyways because I'm going to get to the kitchen.
Kind of give a hurry check of everything. You don't see any of your stuff.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All of this seems to be the kind of guards' armor and weapons.
Can I check the lock? Or can I check the
all-
chest?
Yes, it is a chest. It is locked.
It is locked?
That is the one thing you haven't investigated yet in this.
It's
locked.
is it trapped?
Um,
I don't want it exploding in my face.
Was it investigation to look for traps, or was it perception? I think it's
I think it'd be
investigation.
more
right? Just kind of searching.
Kind of up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it depends. Like, it's not like a
perception
big
or
area. You're
investigation.
just doing it right on this little small chest here.
It doesn't really matter. They're both +3. So
I open the door and walk in.
All right. Can you drag yourself out into the?
Apparently, because I just did it.
Fascinating. I was going to do that for you. I was just about ready to. I have the thing open anyway. But I didn't know you were allowed to do that.
Neither did
I
I.
didn't
That's
think you
why I
were
tried
allowed
it.
to do that either. Wow.
Let me actually just
oh yeah.
get rid of your nameplate there.
Sure.
All right. A 17 +3, whatever. So that's 20.
Yeah.
Whichever.
You give the chest a thorough look over as you can, while still kind of trying to be
Yeah.
as quick as you can. As far as you can tell, there's no traps.
Okay, cool. I shall unlock it with my fork.
All right. That's I think dexterity check.
Yeah, dexterity plus my thieves tool.
And thieves tools is just like proficiency, so it's
Yeah, it's my
Dex-
dexterity plus proficiency. So it's just basically +5. Oh, that's a 4. A 9.
You're not quite getting it. You haven't snapped off the fork or anything, but it's taking longer than you're.
Yeah.
Since I don't see anyone inside, I walk up the stairs.
Quiet.
Sneaky, stealthy.
You
Kind
you
of turn
see
around and
Elva-
like do like hand motions like I'm gonna fire something. Oh, okay. Hey.
you see Elvira tinkering with the chest. On the ground.
It's like, is he the real one?
Yes.
That sucks.
What you got there? And I actually, the first thing I would do is grab the first weapon I see, like the nearest weapon I see. So whatever it is, I'm gonna grab it.
Besides just the weapons, there's also some other stuff I guess I forgot to mention. You actually see some hammers that seem to be kind of for building hammers. There's short swords, obviously, which I mentioned.
Yeah, we need some of those.
Brill.
There's
Grab some of
bags
these.
of caltrops and stuff.
So I see what kind of weapons do I see on the rack right in front of me?
As far as like proper weapons for proper combat, it's all short swords basically.
Okay.
There's some daggers also. I lied. There's also some daggers.
Okay. And that's it. Short swords and daggers.
Yes.
All right. I will immediately run over.
There's hand crossbows too, but I mean I don't know
Yes.
if you want to.
We want to grab them.
Cool. I'll take one short sword, stick it in my. Do I have a belt of some kind, like a rope or
Grab
anything?
And I'm like pointing at the armor.
Or is there a weapon belt that I?
There is armor and stuff with weapon belts attached.
Yeah.
Um,
There's studded
so
leather.
let me actually just give you the full breakdown of what's in this room. There are 6 chain shirts, 6 suits of studded leather armor, 6 shields, 6 hand crossbows, 20 cases of hand crossbow bolts. You open one up and you can do a quick count. There's about 20 bolts in each, it seems like.
On some armor.
6 short swords, 10 daggers, 6 bags of caltrops. There's actually some length of rope, which probably I should have mentioned.
Grab that. Yes. Grab that.
2 building hammers, which are kind of unwieldy and small, but not really usable for weapons, but you could probably build something if you wanted to build something. And 2 bags of iron spikes.
And a mysterious chest.
And a mysterious chest.
And what is the leather? What kind of leather is it?
Studded.
Studded leather,
Studded leather. All right.
Yes.
which I think is +2.
Plus 13.
And I see him messing with a chest. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab a belt and 2 short swords.
All right.
The next thing I will do as soon as I strap that on is try to help him with the chest.
12 plus stacks.
Yeah, 12.
He's not gonna bring back. Okay, never mind.
So you are helping.
I'll give it a try. I say, here, let me try.
Yes. All right, you try that. I will grab some of this armor, and can I grab as much as I can carry? Some of the leather.
Oh, I didn't do any better. I rolled a 3.
I assume you were going to use the helping action to help.
Oh, does that give me advantage?
Yes.
Sure. I can
okay,
do
cool.
that.
Which is, it's kind of questionable how much you can do, how much you can help. You know, you can maybe you contribute an extra set of hands. You can try to.
You hold
I
the
don't know.
chest up a little
Yeah.
bit, so it's a little bit easier.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
I shall roll again.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Oh, okay, good, because that was a 3.
Yeah, that's what I rolled.
That's a 5, so it's a 10.
How big is this chest?
Can we just take the chest with us?
Pretty big. You're able to kind of lean it up to help him pick it, but it's not like you're not going to be able to carry it very easily. To carry it comfortably, you're going to need 2 people.
So it's like a Foot Locker size or something.
A pretty big foot.
Okay, so then. all right.
Okay, I just go, just stand back, bro. I mean, fine. I just put my hand down and I just cast Firebolt onto the lock.
The lock melts away. Any
shall
hope of
yeah.
picking it is kind of dashed at this point. But 9 fire damage is quite a bit. And you're aiming it specifically at the lock.
Yes, at the lock, and then I'll just pat out, because I'm assuming it's made out of wood, I'll just pat it out, if it
Yeah.
catches.
It's funny you should mention it. It's made out of it's not quite wood, but it seems to be whatever fills the same role here in the Underdark.
Okay.
You can tell it's not quite like surface wood, which makes sense.
Okay.
There's no trees down here, but
So did that open it?
yeah, you give it a try, and it seems like you my already said yeah. I probably should make you roll a luck roll or something, but
I clicked
yeah,
it.
you
It's 9.
the mechanism melted. And,
Oh yeah, roll to see if I hit. I thought I was
But you
just,
did.
basically just putting my hand like right next to it, just point
Yeah,
blank.
there's no way. I'm not going to make you roll to hit a stationary chest. At that point.
While he's doing that,
Hit Brill. Oh no.
while he's doing
chest
that,
moves.
I'm gonna see if the studded leather will fit me. Like if I could try to get that on.
It's a little snug, but yeah.
I think we should just grab them all because I can wear it. I'm guessing that Raven will wear it. I'm guessing that Kyra will wear
What
it.
everyone's doing in this time, by the way. The rest of the
I only counted to 300. As soon as I get to 300, I'm going because I want to
probably-
get some food. So I don't know how long this whole episode is taking.
It's probably been at least 3 minutes.
it's been around 5 with
Yeah.
2 kind of lock picking attempts and then
Yeah.
investigating and counting everything. It's probably been around 5 minutes.
So I guess I'll just tell you, like, because I already told Raven, hey, I want to get some food. So I'm hoping he goes that direction because I'm going to follow him.
So
But I know we have to kind of go the same direction, right?
Yeah,
I wanna
to go to
stealth.
that direction. You're basically passing through the lower level of this tower to
Right.
get to
I want to stealth first before I start walking.
the. Farron, inside the chest, you see almost all your stuff.
Yes.
Any armor you were wearing is in there. Any weapons you had?
I wasn't wearing any.
Yeah,
wasn't
well,
wearing any.
your robe, whatever your clothing, whatever it is you had
Yeah.
on you.
My short bow.
Is it just his or is it everyone?
No, it's everyone's. As far as you can tell, I mean, there's
Yes! Focus! Yes!
I'm just looking through
thing
for
that-
my.
one thing that is notably missing are your focuses.
God damn it!
You
But
don't
there's
see-
rope in there, right? That
There is rope in there.
okay.
And there was
you don't
rope
see your
outside
armor.
as well. Heaps of rope. Damn it.
All right.
Ooh, shield.
Do you say anything about this or what?
Yeah, I kind of just you see me ruffling through it, and I just go, "Damn it!" in the priestess's voice.
What's wrong?
It's not here. It's not here.
What'd you find?
Basically everything of our stuff, but just not what we're looking for.
All right. So instead of I drop the studded leather and move over to the chest and pull out my stuff and start
Yeah,
donning my chain.
Hopefully, you guys didn't actually delete any of your armor from.
No, I didn't.
No.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you have that now, except basically all your weapons and armor. Any weapons and armor?
Can I put on some studded leather? How long does it take to put on light armor? It takes like
Not that long.
Look, I was just about to look that up myself.
I think it's a minute for that.
Yeah.
For
Hold on, I'll get it in a sec. Donning and doffing armor.
getting into out of armor. Light armor 1 minute, 1 minute to don, 1 minute to doff. Medium 5 minutes to don, 1 minute to doff. Heavy 10 minutes to 5 minutes. No shield is 1 action.
Yeah. So I mean, not that long.
I'm gonna
You-
take the 10 minutes it takes to put my freaking chainmail on.
I will check.
Well, by then I would have stealthed.
So here's the thing: to stealth, you have to pass through this this thing. Are you actually going? I mean, here's the question I'm asking. And I'm trying not to like direct you too much because you're free to do whatever you want. Are you going to pass underneath this tower and then out the other door without coming up here to get anything?
Well, I don't really know what's up there,
Yeah, that's true.
you know?
I mean-
and so this is me not metagaming. So I really don't know. All I know is I'm waiting 5 minutes before I
we
actually
discussed
step
where
out.
the armory. I mean, we pretty much knew where the armory was, didn't we? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we more or less figured that out.
I was just thinking that we would probably run into Farron kind of like going that direction. You know what I mean? Because like if he says give me 5 minutes, then I'm expecting him to be like back by 5 minutes. So me walking out after the 5 minutes is up, I was thinking maybe I'd run into him. Now if I don't, then I don't.
Hey,
Right.
Ern,
Well,
I
I'm
need
upstairs.
time put my armor on. Maybe you let others know we got our gear.
Yes, I'll head down and let them know. I don't want to put any armor on because it might override my illusion. So I shall just carry it for now.
You actually part of your illusion is some armor anyway.
Yeah, I look like it, but I'm guessing if I put armor on over an illusion, it doesn't like just sink back in because it changes
Yeah,
when
no.
I'm wearing it at the time.
It would look
Yeah.
real goofy.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just gonna carry some stuff.
Sure.
But I'll grab all my stuff, and I'll head back down again, and I'll come over to the door, and I'll just lean out
Because
the
I'm
door.
sure if they said, hey, come up here real quick, nobody's up here and get your stuff. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
that's happening.
That's basically what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I will I'll move down to the door, and I shall. How far is that? There, 30 feet. Okay, that's cool.
Is everyone else inside the pen still?
Yeah, we just have the door cracked open.
All right.
Minor illusion, like right here. I'll just like whisper.
Is minor illusion another concentration spell?
No, it's a cantrip. It's just an illusion, and I'll make the noise. I'll just be like,
Cantrip.
"The guardhouse is empty," and I'll do it in my voice so it doesn't sound like her. The guardhouse is empty. And
Where are you directing the spell at exactly?
like right on the edge of here.
So right outside the door.
Yeah, just
Okay.
on the other side of the gate.
Okay, sure.
Because it's 30. It's a range of 30 feet, so that's
Gotcha,
how far
gotcha.
I am from it. So I'd just be like, the house is empty, and most, if not all of our stuff is up in the armory, plus weapons and armor. If you're very sneaky, you can sneak over here and get it.
So, with that being said, I turn around and say, hey, everybody will bring back armor. Because I have a feeling if they all run out there and start making noise, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Did we see other people's gear? Well, we wouldn't recognize other.
Yeah, I mean,
How much gear is in this? Like,
there's a lot of gear. I mean, it's a big chest, and
Okay.
you see a kind of a great axe in the style of
that's probably Ron's.
you see a
dwarven
couple
one.
of other daggers. You see some weird pickaxes. You're not sure what
Probably
those are about.
nerfed Edwin's.
Yeah.
You do see a hammer and shield with an insignia on it.
I'm
which
sure
you
that's the
may
dwarf.
recognize.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh,
Okay.
Pretty much
some other
everybody.
stuff.
So it looks
I
like
look at-
everybody's gear.
I look at Raven and I'm like, following
Yes?
you? I say, following you. We can be all stealthy and get our stuff. Bring back some stuff for everybody else. Then go get some food.
Well, I thought we were going to wait for our weapons to come back and then go get the food.
Well, he just sent a message. Like, he just said, hey, our stuff
Right.
is up there, so.
Well, we still need weapons in general. I thought we didn't really care if it was our weapons or not, just as long as we got weapons. Period.
Well, there's,
Yeah,
there's
but
your
he said-
weapon and
he said our
and other
He said
people.
our stuff
Okay.
is up there, so I'm assuming he couldn't carry them since he's sending us a message rather than
Sure.
bringing it
All
back to us.
Well, if I stealth, are you going to be able to follow?
Yes.
Right.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, let's see. I'll roll on here. Why not?
I mean, you guys say that rolling physical dice seems to be better for you, but given the way the rolls have been going lately, I think it's just part of your imaginations.
Yeah. Hey, how come my stuff's not even on here? What the
Seeing
fuck?
as I've
Your stealth
been-
isn't on there?
Yeah, it's all sleight of hand survival, and then that was it.
You have to hit
Um,
generate skills.
Yeah, let me actually fix that for you.
Seeing as I've
There you
been
go.
on
Thank
cleaning
you.
You're at the
duty,
bottom now.
seeing as I've been on cleaning duty for the entire place except for the armory.
You see? You see that? What did you just say? What did you just say?
Kira, you are convinced that you are being extremely stealthy.
Okay.
You don't see a problem with what's happening. You're
Yeah, I'm
you're
just
so
gonna
stealthy
walk.
right now.
I'm just gonna walk.
See,
I knew
can
better
I
not to
do
trust this
a-
computer.
Can I do like an
Word
intelligence
on the bridge is like,
I mean, you know what? I think I'm being so stealthy, so I'm just gonna follow. You know, but if he's like, "What are you doing?" and I'm like, "Oh, what?" You know. So I'm just gonna go unless somebody says otherwise. So I'm going.
Well, yeah. I mean, I certainly give you the look
I'm
that
going.
you're not being stealthy here.
So I would say that I'm probably make it to here. I'd imagine before somebody like says I'm being all loud or something, because I'm literally going like I'm doing good.
It's not so much that you're being loud. You're kind of like doing like a really stereotypical like
Stealth,
sneak where you're
stealth, like that, kind of like.
yeah, like you're just trying a little too hard and it's actually drawing attention to you.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before. That's awesome.
Sneaky. You're like saying it out loud.
Stealthing.
Raven looks at you like,
Okay.
Great.
All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that unless he tells me to like stay put. I'm being too loud. I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm giving you the look of stay put. You're being too loud.
Then I'll be like,
can I, seeing as I've been everywhere in this place,
Yes.
can I do like a knowledge or something like that to think, all right, where else could the amulets be?
Yeah. Intelligence would be what you're thinking. I think you're kind of like using your powers of deduction.
Using my brain,
Yeah.
my big nerdy brain. Oh, that's a 20.
Okay.
That's a
You go full Sherlock Holmes mode. You list out all the rooms in your head and quickly eliminate the ones that don't make sense. The Quaggoth pen, no way, right? Not a chance.
23.
The guard towers, probably not. The little ones on the edge, they just don't seem all that important. There's the kitchen. It's probably not in the kitchen. Why would you put it in the kitchen? The barracks, probably not the barracks. Letting just any soldier have access to these things. If they're not here in the armory, then they must be.
oh
somewhere
no,
special.
they're not going to be with the stupid spider whatever thing.
They are probably somewhere in this stalactite.
Yeah,
either
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, in the second
either
one.
in the temple, in
Uh,
the temple at the top, or in the priestess chamber or something.
and that's probably death. We better don some creative armor before we go up there. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you look like a priestess, so, YOLO.
Yeah, I do, but I don't want to walk in on the priestess.
YOLO, you only lost once.
Hi,
So I guess I'm just
I'm
gonna
your
wait on
replacement.
myself.
and I look exactly like you, so I don't confuse the men.
Yeah, you only laugh once.
Alright, I'll kind of head back in again.
Are there any windows in the room I'm in?
Oh yeah. They kind of peer out in all directions.
So while I'm putting my armor on, I will periodically like peek out the window. Like I look back to see if they've come out of the what do you call it, jail cell.
So you're looking
out
this way.
both directions if I can. Like I'm gonna look both directions. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to look towards the jail cell to keep an eye on them, but I'm also going to look the other way and towards the Quaggoth just to like watch for the patrol.
Do you look out this way at all? Because there are windows like basically 360 degrees around the room.
I probably wouldn't.
Okay.
You don't notice the dragon behind it. Just
Guys,
flying.
surprise! Purple worms.
Oh,
jeez.
Flying purple worms. Alrighty then, well, I'll just kind of think, okay, that's where they'll have to be.
I'm going to move across the bridge.
Yeah. I'm not going to just switch back and forth to the maps. That's just going to be confusing. But you guys
Yeah.
know what it looks like. You know what's there.
When
Hi.
Raven, when you come in, I'll be like, so the things that we were looking for, speaking all ladylike,
That's your
the things
message.
that we were looking for, they're not here. However, most of our gear is just not our spell focuses. So the only place I can think that they would be in either the priestess's room or the temple. So I'm going to go for a bit of a walk.
Do I hear them? Can I hear what they're saying?
I'm
yeah.
like we're talking quietly. If you want.
You guys are all in the same room. I mean, you can
Well,
definitely
I'm
see that they are
upstairs.
talking. Oh yeah, sure. Then probably not.
Okay. Perfect.
I think we need to light that bridge so we don't
Oh,
have
we will.
reinforcement of quaggins.
I'm actually like
Quaggins.
double checking
Close up.
this side.
I'm thinking of Guild Wars 2.
Probably
Okay,
I Like, I'm keeping more of an eye on this direction than the other
Sure.
direction.
My
All right.
concern here is, okay, I'm here just to go upstairs and get Kira some weapons
Yeah,
and armor. Anything
right,
she can
and-
use, anything that I can find that she would use, as well
Yes.
as myself, which primarily is
Well-
going to be a short sword and a hand crossbow.
I'm guessing
Right.
all your stuff is up there. I saw
All
a
our
bow, I
stuff.
saw some
Your stuff is up
things.
there too, like your longbow. Your
Oh,
sword.
yeah.
Oh, it is. It is. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I missed that.
I tell you that I'm like
It was in
I'm
the
assuming
chest.
the longbow up there. There's a chest up there with a lot of stuff in it. I'm guessing some of the stuff is yours. There's a
Okay.
bow, there's arrows, quivers, and stuff.
Yeah.
I've got my short bow.
Well, then that
I'm
gives me the
carrying everything.
opportunity
Yeah,
to.
I mean, I would have told him to
with
bring back
Brill.
some stuff too for the other people. They got to be armed.
Well, I want to share with Brill then what you are going to go on and do. You're going to do a little scouting. We'll get ourselves. We'll stay. We can. Brill, you and I could stage everything downstairs here.
If you can get rid of that guard down there, that would be awesome. Get rid of get rid of him without alerting anybody.
Guard down where?
What guard down where?
Down at the guardhouse, the one that's
Over here?
in this room here.
Oh yeah.
Behind
Yes.
the locked door.
Because we have rope, if we can tie it onto this little thingy here, like this little nub here, and then drop it down, we can climb down there, avoiding the cobwebs. And
Well, I was thinking this. I was thinking, and I mean, I would have been probably strategically talking with Raven. I don't think anybody else would have known this, but I would have been saying, because I even wrote it in while we were talking, I wrote it in chat. I would have been thinking, everybody get across to here and then kill this so we don't get all these reinforcements right here to come and try to like follow us. But if we're going to go that
That's
direction,
a fantastic idea.
if we're going to go that
have a-
direction, I mean,
yeah.
this is, it's because he said this is only 10 feet. I mean, what's 10 feet? That's nothing. You can drop down 10 feet. So I say we
And keep
go
in mind,
drop
there
down
are,
somewhere else.
There are spider webs if you're looking to use
Yeah.
your drop. You can drop down onto the spider webs.
and they get eaten.
Well,
Turn into a spider and I will just like go
There's
spider
another
climb my way
Well,
alternative
down.
plan
how big
for
is this
well,
window? How big is this window?
probably
Like, can you
big
climb
enough.
through it?
Probably big enough to throw yourself out of.
Well, maybe we could drop the rope down here. I mean, it'd be
Yeah,
big
that'd be
enough
better.
later.
But then, and then like kill this and kill
Do we
this
have
and
do
go
we
down
have-
here.
like 150 feet of rope?
Yeah, looking through the rope you have, there are about 4 different coils of rope, and they are all, I mean, doing a kind of a rough guess, about 100 feet long.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's actually a better plan. Like,
So
if you're going to go
I
that
don't
way,
think-
we can get some food
if we drop this one, so
because we have.
I'm thinking if we drop out of here, there's that won't be very. That'll be kind of shallow. This water.
100.
Oh, I should mention that the rope is silk rope, which is
Nice.
a little better than that.
So there's extra rope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's. I mean, if you guys had rope with you when you were captured, then-
Yeah, we did.
But if there's
Um,
silk rope, I would definitely swap it out.
Yeah.
Well, the nice part about silk rope is when you get the rope burn, it's a pleasurable pain. Now, a plan we haven't quite thought of is the guardhouse. What's the guardhouse next to? The Quaggoth pit. We have a Prince Quaggoth. We could take him up there and tell the guard one of the Quaggoths got out.
But he's all.
He opens the door, we bum rush the door, we take out the guard. The Quaggoth are still
I was
locked
just-
in there. So.
I was just thinking we have a crossbow bolt with poison on it. We could just shoot him from
you
up
have
the top.
made a
and
crossbow
then-
bolt at this point.
yeah, and he would just have to succeed on the con, or he goes unconscious. And if everybody shot him all at once, like if 3 people just went shoot, 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 it's gonna succeed 3 of them.
I
This
would
is where-
prefer myself to, what do you call it? Be
Well,
as quiet as possible on our way out.
Looking at your dungeoneering pack, also, you do notice
That's
that
an
there are some
interesting
things
thing
missing.
without the Quagga thing,
Okay.
but you know,
I mean, I'm assuming it's just like a backpack with stuff in it, basically, right?
Yes.
right.
Your the rations are nowhere to be found.
Fuck. I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah.
Don't
What about the
know
water
that
skin?
much.
What about the water skin?
The water skin is there.
Okay.
All right, so we
What's
don't
that button?
have
what? A
arcane
piton?
focus and rash.
The piton is
yeah.
for climbing.
Oh, the yeah, I
Yeah,
got you.
you like.
Little
Yeah.
thing you hammer in and then you tie your rope to.
Yeah,
So
It's probably a ring. It's probably like an eyelet ring with a spike on it or something like
I
that.
got you.
So my thing is, about the Quaggan, like I'm pretty sure they know what he looks like, and he probably stands all tall and like I'm like proud. Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna.
He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it anyway.
Are you guys planning this out? Like, is this in game? Like,
no. I'm saying that I would have talked a lot of this with Raven in the 5 minutes that we were just standing there.
Sure. Yeah.
So I cursed when I noticed that there's no rations in my bag.
So he would have probably said that. I would have said, hey, when we get over, we need to burn the bridges so we don't have anybody follow us. He would have said, hey, we could take out the guard or whatever. I would have said, hey, but we have to go get food before we kill all the bridges.
Question: have I had enough time to put my armor on at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, so
you come down the stairs like putting a boat on, like hopping.
I would grab at that point. I would grab Ron's battle axe, the shield and hammer that I believe to be the dwarfs.
Mm-hmm.
And I would grab 50 feet of silk rope, and then I would bolt down the stairs.
The silk rope comes in 4 coils of 100 feet. So it's
okay. Well, I grab 100 foot. I will grab one. I'll grab 2 of the coils of rope then.
All right. And you head downstairs. You head out back
and head down to the. No, I head down the stairs, and it looks like the other 2 are down there right now.
Yes. Brill. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Battle axe of bravery.
I think I know where our stuff would be, so I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna leave you in charge of, or whoever wants to be in charge. I don't care. Of like getting ready to escape.
Right.
I'm not back. Just go, sort of thing. I'll find my way out. Don't worry.
Okay.
And
what is this thing next to Kira?
That is Jimjar. Jimjar kind of slipped out.
Jimjar. Say Jimjar. Just be. Do I see him? All spy.
You kind of like notice him all of a sudden. Like, hey, when did you come out here? But he was basically able to get like to where he is without you noticing him. And
so I say, kind of Jimjar. Hey,
what's up?
Okay. Just try to be quiet. Raven's gonna bring back some stuff for you to like fight with or whatever. I see you as a loner, but just saying, you might want to try to stay with us.
No, I'm sticking with you. I'm not stupid.
Okay, alrighty. Just wondering.
I just saw my stuff.
Yeah, got it. But just stay put. We don't need too many people running upstairs.
When I see Raven at the bottom of the stairs, I hand him one of the coils of rope. Wait, you came up? You came upstairs.
He came upstairs.
Right.
Shit. Okay, so let me say that differently. So you said there was 4 coils?
Yes.
All right, so I'll take 2. I'll hand him 1, and obviously he's grabbing his bow and whatever else. And
I'm assuming everyone who enters the armory at some point takes their stuff, and then their inventory as it is restored to them.
Right.
So you hand me the rope, and I look at you like I can't shoot people with rope.
And I will grab, like the things I said, the hammer, the shield, the battle axe. I'll also grab 2 daggers and 2 short swords.
Sure.
And then I run down the stairs.
And I'm just gonna stay put, looking at my arm that doesn't have a watch on it, like, what is taking so long?
My intention is to run back across the bridge as quietly as I can.
All right, yeah.
Of course, I have disadvantage on stealth, so
you do have disadvantage on stealth.
I might not be that quiet. So,
all right. I guess I put my bow on my back. I take the rope.
Jimjar sees you run past, and he kind of quickly scans the stuff in your armor.
Actually, I would wait for. I'm going to wait for Raven at this point. Sure. I want to stick together.
All right.
Okay.
Quick, Raven, what you need?
I get my armor on, which shouldn't be too difficult for leather armor.
Yeah.
Remember Lady Elf stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no problem. Otherwise, I'll hear about it.
Yes, you will. You hear that in the back of your head.
Well, it's pretty easy to strap on. I don't need a sword right now at this moment, but I'm going to take it for myself anyway. But I'm going to take. Oh, I got to have arrows. I mean, my arrows can be quiver. All right. Then I'm going to grab.
Do you want to upgrade to the studded leather? If you only have leather, it'd be a nice upgrade for you.
I should ask you guys to any stuff that you guys are taking that isn't your stuff from the surface. if you could mark it in your inventory as Drow Made.
Crap, it's probably cursed or some stupid.
Well,
crap.
I'm not going to keep that stuff. I'm going to hand it off. So I'm not.
Yeah, sure. I mean, for the stuff you're handing off, don't worry about it. But I mean, if you're adding it to your inventory to keep.
Oh, so like for the silk rope?
No, the silk rope is fine. I mean, mostly like the weapons and armor.
Okay.
My armor is studded leather, by the
Branded.
way, so I will grab the studded leather then. If there's still that available.
I gave all my stuff. I left my
I don't even
stuff
know if
there
I
and
could
asked,
wear it.
if Brill could look after it because I'm pretty much sure I wouldn't be able to carry anything without looking like I'm carrying stuff. So
Studded leather armor has like little metal things on it. Yeah, I wouldn't wear it. Even if I could, I wouldn't wear it because I'm a druid and I'd be like, ew, metal, gross.
all I took was one of my daggers.
One of your daggers, with the daggers you had.
One of my daggers, and I just kind of hid it in my pants, sort of thing. So it's kind of behind, hopefully under an illusion. And I just left my stuff there, and I said, "Bro, look after it," sort of thing, and I'll be back with her.
Yes, my shield.
Then I would probably have that with me.
I'm guessing that you probably grabbed
My shield.
the battle axe for the orc, right? As you mentioned that.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
All my stuff minus 10 rations.
Is it just our gear that's up here? I mean, would there be a suit of armor for the dwarf?
Yeah. There's the a bunch of armor and weapons that you don't recognize. Some of it's smaller. I mean, there's a bunch of weird stuff you don't recognize. A hooked spear.
I'm just going to start. Brill, I'm going to go downstairs. You throw it. You pitch it to me, and I'm just going to stage things in this room.
And the downstairs, there's a table.
Can I push the chest over to the stairs? Or
sure,
could the two of us bring them downstairs?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because that would make a lot of noise. Y'all throwing things around up there. Could just see that.
Yeah, I say here, get other end, and I just try to lift it up and see if we can pull the whole damn thing down.
Is this something we can lift?
Yeah, I'm getting really impatient at this moment. Seriously impatient. I'm
Do we think we could lift it up, Martin? And carry it down?
Yeah, you can lift it up.
All right, so I'll take the lower end because it'll be heavier.
Thank you.
And I'll go backwards, and we'll bring it down to the first floor so that we can get everyone across and suit it up ASAP. That's a great idea.
Okay. I'll bring Kira back a couple things just as a sign of good faith. I did hear you. I know you said you asked for something. I only got two hands. But I'll bring you your leather and
my shield and my scimitar?
sure, yes.
I'm sure that you probably would have known that that's what it would have had since we traveled.
Scimitar for sure. I'm sure shield.
I gotta have my shield. That's my +2 to my AC. Yeah.
Do you need me to roll stealth again to get back across?
No, it's fine. I mean, as far as you can tell, and you've got kind of the area, secured out. Wrong button. Secured out, and that. I mean, there's no way anyone could be coming to you without you seeing it. So,
I immediately when I see Raven, I go, "Oh, thank you!" And I just give him a big hug.
Are we carrying the chest all the way across, or just leaving it with us?
I assumed you were dragging your chest to the downstairs, and you said he was going to stage the stuff on the table.
Yeah, so that everybody can go because everybody has to go that way anyways. So, we'll leave it there.
As soon as everybody is in this room, then we can cut or burn the ropes on the bridge.
Right.
Jim Jar actually always says the stuff you're carrying, Raven, and it's you kind of see him mutter to himself, "Where's my stuff?" And just quickly, stealthily runs across the bridge.
Yeah, I would signal people across.
And I would just after giving Raven a hug, crack open and say, quietly as you can, walk across the bridge. Quietly.
I'm watching this door now.
I would tell that to everybody who's.
You'd see me on the other side of it by now.
So everyone, one by one, with some convincing in some cases and not in others, they all get across. I'm just going to delete them from this map, assume they're all in the room, outfitting themselves with their stuff and other stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
And when they go in there, then I start getting undressed and putting on my stuff. And I say, "Close your eyes, Raven." And then I put my stuff on.
So, meanwhile, with Farron, who I've been neglecting for a little while.
That's alright. I've been walking really slow.
Yeah, you've had to walk really slow because one thing. These are silk bridges. I don't know if I communicated that. Kind of spider silk bridges. You find it kind of difficult to walk on them without swaying and kind of like losing your footing. So you're walking real slow and real carefully. And
but I'm looking like how she was walking, though, proper and prim and stuck up.
Well, you're trying, but you're trying not to come across as someone who's like can't find their footing on a spider rope bridge. So it's taking a little longer than you'd expect to walk these 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually you do make it across. Now what?
I've been looking to see if I see anybody. So I don't want to be like, oh, there's a guard. I want to be like,
you can't see like around this corner here.
Mm-hmm.
But up to these 30 feet, you don't see anyone. No.
Okay. Do I want to get food? I don't know. No, I think I'm going to go on my original thing. Alright, so this bridge here goes into the
other stalactite.
Where does it go in? Does it go into the guard captain's house or into her place?
So if you look at the very bottom of the
does
it
go straight up into the temple?
Yeah, it goes into the temple on the top floor.
Okay. Is there a door, or is it just open? Like
there's a door
on the bridge.
There's
okay.
a door.
I will walk up and I will go to the edge of the door and I'll kind of just stand there and listen to see if I can hear anybody in there.
Roll me a perception.
2. So that's a 5.
Yeah, roll me just a d20, just a
okay,
unmodified d20.
Yep. 8.
8. You are listening really intently, and perhaps so intently that you don't hear the patrol coming around the corner. Who's
okay.
I mean, they don't. They're not like intruder. They say, mistress.
What do I look like?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, aren't I important enough to walk around my keep without being asked questions?
Yes, of course. My mistake, mistress. It's just it was quite strange. It looks like you were trying to listen in on the temple. You could just walk in. I'm assuming the entire time you're just glaring at him in your best.
I was just kind of like, I wasn't looking like, I imagine I was just kind of just standing next to the door, just waiting, sort of thing, just seeing if I could hear anything.
Oh, I assumed you were like ear up to the door, like very clearly.
Okay. Oh. It's like, I'm just making sure that they are doing what they are told when I left.
Yes, of course, mistress. Roll me a deception. They would have said yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If you were not, but.
Can he get an advantage? Since he's all like,
I don't need it. That's a 17 plus 5.
Yeah. Yeah, they are utterly deceived, and maybe she does weird power plays like this normally. Like, well, okay, we're off to our guard duty now. We're off to our patrol. So,
you're heading towards the prisoners.
Yes, we're going to.
I came from that direction. Just checking up on the guardhouse with the Quoggins, with the Quoggoth, whatever they call.
They didn't catch that, so it's fine.
Oh well, I was me.
Yeah, of course.
There's nothing there of need.
No,
actually,
it's our shift it's our shift to guard at the guard tower. We're off to
actually
resume our shift.
Be a dear and fetch me something to eat. I'm a bit famished at the moment. All this worship.
But mistress, there's no one guarding the towers at the moment. And the prisoners are. He's referring to this guard tower here.
Yeah.
You've noticed when you've been cleaning other times that there is typically a contingent of 3 drow.
Yeah.
You have the table and 3 chairs. Yeah.
And where have you been? What were you doing down there?
We were delayed, Mistress. Jorlin, he
Delayed.
yes. We're very eager to get to our duty, Mistress.
You know how I feel about being delayed and people not doing their duties and their jobs here.
Yes, Mistress. This is why we want to pass and to resume our duties as quickly as we can.
Well, maybe I should get something else to do your duties for you, seeing as you're enabled to do it yourself. Incapable of doing it yourself.
Kind of freeze up and
Head back to the guard towers now. I will be down there shortly to find someone else to take over your duties for you, and then I shall consider a punishment for you as well for your tardiness.
yes, Mistress. They start walking.
Other way. Back
Wait,
back to where you came from.
When you said guard tower, you didn't mean this?
No. Back to where you came from, please. And then I will be down there shortly
Yes, Mistress.
to deal your punishment for your tardiness and pick out some new guards for the tower.
You see them kind of disperse into their separate barracks.
Brill. Do you remember the guards having an Australian accent? This is funny.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry. That was funny.
Alright, so I didn't hear anything.
No, although you were distracted before you could get a.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to just open up the door and then have her looking at me. That's what I just don't want.
Well, he pretty much saved us because I wanted to go that direction to get some food.
I would like to open up the door slowly and kind of like, and quietly and like peer in as I open it up, just to make sure that.
Just a second.
And if I see her, I'll just close it again.
Mm-hmm.
Just a second, buddy. Actually, I wanted to know. I was muted, but I asked. Did I see any of that interaction? Because I was kind of like trying to watch from this doorway.
You can see basically up to like here, so you would have seen them coming. You would have seen them talk. I mean, if you were looking, and I'm sure you're doing your rounds, and you would have noticed. Yes.
So I'm getting nervous. I don't like Farron being off by himself right now.
Uh-huh.
My new friend. So
Right.
I'm actually gonna tell the others that are inside the tower, like, I'm gonna go try help Farron, and I sneak out the door and, as quietly as possible, sneak across the bridge.
Well, I would have had that conversation with Raven as well. So
By the time you get across the bridge, the whole episode's over. They've gone back to their barracks, but you are here now.
Perfect.
I'd like, yeah. Okay.
You said you were going to crack the door, Farron. Yes.
Yeah, just open it slowly, quietly, and just peek in. And if I see her, I'll just close it again.
There is a separate map for this. Let me just describe what you see real quick.
Okay.
Again, pardon the shittiness. I'm assuming
This is awesome. This is so not shitty. Don't even.
Well, you're going to be blown away by what's coming.
This looks
This is garbage.
Well,
This
I am
is-
impressed already.
I hope that's not.
So blow us away. I am
So,
ready for that.
Don't you love all these spiders, Reed? They're so attractive.
I don't like spiders at all.
Is Fog of War on? Can you guys?
No,
No.
it's
Oh,
not.
no, I can see it.
You can see everything.
Yeah.
That w-
But it's okay. We're gonna act like we don't see it.
we won't.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't see shit. And then
I'm guessing this is the door.
turn on fog. Yes. Damn it. Yeah. You see. This is the top floor that you see. My bad.
Okay.
It's
Do
really.
you want to turn it on and tell us what we're only? You can.
Didn't I do that?
I can-
Can you guys still see everything?
No, it's on now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
So you should only see this this top room.
Right.
Can everybody
And
see
this
it?
is the everyone who's with you, which is
Nope,
Okay.
which is
pretty much nobody. I would. Once he sneaks in the door, I would probably
Well, I was
go
like
up to the
here.
door.
At the
yeah.
door.
And inside you see I should have prepared this beforehand. I honestly didn't think you guys would be in this room at this time. So,
Yeah, this is.
you see the junior priestess who you recognize, is kind of tending to the shrine of Wolf.
Is it? It's not a real one, is it? What I'm saying.
What?
It's a
Or what?
statue.
Spider. Spider.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've seen it before. You know it's just a statue.
Okay, good. Yeah, I've been here before. All right, the junior priestess.
Whose name you recall is Asha.
Oh, sure. Okay. So I'll kind of just keep the door kind of cracked a little bit, and I'll be like, okay, do I go in? Do I not? Okay. I will open up the door and walk in.
Okay, you are inside. There's a bunch of cushions where. Are you walking in also?
Nope. I'm outside, just backing him up outside the door. Actually, I want to hide. Like I can't do it because kind of in that square, but outside. Does that
Sure,
make sense?
I got you. That makes sense. I'm not gonna.
I can see half of an orc.
Oh my god!
I'm standing in the middle of the wall.
He's clipping through the wall.
He's like, oh my gosh!
It's Slider.
We got a glitch in the game.
So you've
in the
seen this
Matrix.
room before, but just to describe it for the first time, there's a bunch of cushions laid out where the drow usually kind of kneel to pay their respects. The priestess is out in front, just kind of taking care of the statue.
She's turned away from me?
For the moment. But if you walk in, she's gonna notice for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will.
You have walked in.
I was just wondering if she
Yeah.
was looking the other way. I might have time to just have a quick glance around.
Yeah, no, she turns to you and does kind of a little curtsy and says, "Mistress, I thought you were downstairs already, but I must have been mistaken."
Crap. Crap.
I just kind of like give like
Yellow.
a wicked smile, and I just be like, you don't think I can move around this keep without other people knowing?
No, of course, mistress. Just another curtsy, another bow.
I give it like a nod. Excellent work, maintaining our glorious statue, our glorious
Yes,
thingy.
of course. I actually should probably describe this statue also.
Our glorious thingy.
Very convincing.
Sorry, that's funny.
So the altar is flanked by a couple of heavy silver candlesticks. They hold some black candles, which are only you've seen them lit when they've been doing services before,
Yeah.
but they're
Mhm.
extinguished now. The 8 eyes of the spider statue are actually 8 pieces of polished jet.
Yeah.
Which may or may not be worth something if you eventually loot this.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is the as I described,
Cool.
cushions stuff.
All right, so she's just there, like polishing it up.
She said, you said good luck to maintain the thing. She kind of does more. Their bowing and curtsying intensifies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's enough. Keep at it.
Yes,
If you
mistress,
bow too much, you can't clean, can you?
Yeah, yes, mistress.
I'll just kind of like look around like I'm like just inspecting. So she said I was downstairs. Okay, crap. And I know that underneath here is the priestess's chamber.
Yes. I mean, I guess you've seen them before, so I can reveal them, but keep in mind that there may you're not seeing any.
Yeah, I know.
It's like the last time you saw it. This is the priestess's chamber.
And it's ladders going down, or is it stairs?
Yes, ladders.
Okay, cool.
These stalactites aren't actually all that big. I mean, they're decent sized, but
Yeah. So this is second floor. This is the guard captains.
Yes.
Okay. I will kind of just like walk over here to like the corner, and I'll kind of just like peer down, and I'll like look like I'm like inspecting the ladder to see if like there's any dust on it, but I'll like peer down to see if I can hear anything or see anything down underneath.
You don't hear anything, but you only see like these squares. So.
Yep. Well, and I'll look to her and I'll be like, what was her name again? I can't remember.
Asha.
Asha. I'll be like, Asha, would you mind fetching me something from the kitchen?
Yes, of course, Mistress.
Some water, maybe something to eat. I'm a bit famished at the moment, and I need some hydration.
Should I wake the prisoners and have them prepare something? Or?
No. How about just whatever's there? I don't really care at the moment.
Yes, Mistress. Bowing.
Thank you.
That's
enough.
She starts walking toward the door.
Crap! I forgot about that.
I know. So I was like, "Wow, you just basically."
I was doing
we
it.
all get caught.
Sorry, bro.
What has Brill been doing this whole time?
I'm guessing you were listening. You were listening, so
we
you
can't
know.
hear you, Gregory.
Was Gregory?
Sorry.
Damn it! I was saying all kinds of good stuff.
I know. I probably would have remembered that you were.
Well, what I said is, I'm assuming you left the door slightly cracked so that I could.
Yeah. I didn't close it all the way.
So I would know she's coming. I think.
Yeah.
Well, did I see him come across the bridge?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you did. I mean,
Okay, cool.
if you didn't, now is the time to say so.
It was my
no, that's
intention to let you
Okay, cool.
back you up. So
All right, so I'm guessing you know that she's coming,
right.
and I kind of I'll say I elaborated a lot. That way, I gave you a bit of time.
Is there any?
hide.
Do I believe there's any way I could be hidden
Can he Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
real
My
quickly?
character.
So she is kind of walking pretty slowly across the room, and going back to the other map. This bridge isn't super long. You could try just like sprinting your heart out to get back to the tower. That's one thing you can do, and maybe
Back
see
over
how far you
here.
get. Yeah. Theoretically, if she's going to the kitchen, she'd be going this way and turning away from you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You could throw yourself onto the webs. That's probably the fastest and stealthiest thing.
Parkour.
What I'd like to do, though, okay, so here's what I would like to try. I
Uh,
want to try to use one of the lengths of rope that I just picked up,
mhm.
like super quickly, grab two ends of it, loop it around like a strong strand of the rope bridge, and then literally like hang over the edge, maybe 5 or 10 feet below the bridge.
Sure, yeah, you've got most of it coiled. Yeah, makes
Follow what
sense.
I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just taking out. I like quickly whip out like 20, like a 15, 20 foot length of rope, double it over, and loop it around something strong to hold my weight, and coil it like one around one wrist, one around the other wrist, and like jump over the side.
I'm trying to figure out what you would roll for that. You got to roll something.
Athletics, acrobatics.
Yeah, either one. Your call.
All right.
You prefer?
So let's go.
Sorry, bro.
No, it's all good. I got
Probably be leading towards
I totally
athletics,
forgot.
I'd rather roll athletics.
I'm glad the girl said, "Wait a minute," because I would have been already on my way to the kitchen. Like we would've just
17
been
athletics.
Yeah. You do the thing you mentioned. You
Kind of a feat of strength.
you're just hanging. You're able to do it quickly. That's really the important part. Is you're not fumbling and kind of keeping your cool. You're thinking fast. You manage to coil it as you're under the bridge. You're under the bridge. You're hanging from it, and it's just a matter of kind of holding on and hanging on.
Would you like me to make a stealth check to see how quietly I can do
I would.
this?
I would. As Asha's passing by,
Oh,
to see
shucks.
how quietly you can hang
Yeah,
and not be noticed.
not very. Dang it. All right, a 16. All right, let's see. I rolled a 13 and a 2. So that would be a 6. Damn it.
Wait,
A
a
13
6?
and a 2 is a 15.
Yeah, I rolled a 13 and a
He's
2.
rolling for
I have
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh,
My
I
chainmail.
I don't think that would apply here. You're not moving at all. The chainmail disadvantage. would-
Well, sadly, the 2 was the first roll. So,
darn.
so I'll play fairly.
Bonus points bonus points for being fair and honorable.
Absolutely.
She does seem to notice something, and she just kind of stops on the bridge. You can't even really see her. You're not looking
Did
up.
she-
You're just kind of
Did she shut
hoping
the
and
door?
praying.
Or did she kind of leave it open a little bit? Do I see her? She stopped?
Roll me a d20 again, just an unmodified
Okay.
d20.
1.
Oh shit!
The door is shut. You have no idea what's happening.
Sorry.
Did Raven and Kira see me jump over?
No, because I was going there and you said, wait a minute. So I stopped. And I just assumed that you saw something outside the door. So,
Right, so
I
you're
just stopped. So that's why I said I would have waited for Brill and I would have just stopped.
If anyone,
But I mean, you could see
if
you're
anyone is looking out the
door,
window,
It would be
you can
probably
see
Raven looking. But I mean, I probably would have just stopped. Like, I probably would have been like, all right, well, I'm not going to do anything. So I wouldn't have been able to see anything. I would have just relied on whatever Raven said. Like, just to be fair. Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
So Raven probably Raven. Oh wait, Raven, you're half elven or human?
I'm Elven. Wood Elven.
Elven, right? Okay, so you probably could see what just
Yeah,
happened.
you have dark vision out far enough. If you are looking out the window, you see everything.
Yeah.
Well, you see everything. You see her just kind of stop. And actually, Brill, you don't see this. You're like just kind of looking straight
I'm
ahead.
just hanging over the. Yeah, I'm hanging
and
waiting.
praying. You just
Raven, are you laughing?
I'm listening more than looking. Like I'm
It's
trying to
more
use
of a
my other
nervous laugh at
senses.
this point.
Yeah. So you don't see it, but Raven, you see her just like look down and look over the edge of the bridge, and just see the top of Brill's head just hanging there.
Okay.
And then do you respond? Do you do anything?
No, because I'm going to get exposed. I don't want to expose.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
Right.
She instantly turns around and runs back in and says, "Mistress, I hope it's excuse me, sorry to bother you. Don't know your food yet. But I think the prisoners might be out. I think they're
Prisoners might be out. I just came from that direction and they were all in there. Wait here while I check this. And I'll kind of walk out.
okay.
And I'll do like a look around. And do I...
You have the door open so she can see you looking.
Yeah,
around.
I'm looking around. I don't see anyone.
Down. She's like whispering to you, like trying to do like a loud whisper, like down below the bridge. He was hanging.
I'll turn around and I will... Damn it, I can't do that.
Can I whisper, "Cover me, cover me"?
I'm thinking,
Minor illusion.
yeah, I just, can I minor illusion, like, a bunch of cobwebs, like, between him and between Brill and the bridge?
There basically are a bunch of cobwebs between him and the bridge.
But, like, make it really thick so you can't, it's, like, obscures him.
It would kind of be out of place. The really thick ones are below him. So you could, it'd just be kind of, it would kind of be like, hey, what's this, what's this?
Or could
know.
I make it look like the spiders that live there have, like, caught something, like a big bird or something like that? I don't know. Like, not a bird, but like caught something and like wrapped it up in cobwebs, like they're waiting to eat. So, like it's just dangling there.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that's
maybe
fun.
that could work. Minor illusion, it's
just got to be the top, I guess, right? Doesn't even have to be
image
the
of
whole
an
thing.
object no larger than a 5-foot cube. That would cover him. I would make you roll a.
Well, I'll do it when
No,
I like
it's
turn,
already- it's already-
I turn away from that. I'll turn away from there and looking around, and I'll kind of do it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And she's kind of freaking out a little bit already.
I don't see anything. Where did you see this mysterious prisoner?
She's like tiptoeing over, fully expecting like to be stabbed as soon as she like walks through the door and says, right there. And she points to your illusion. Your spell save DC is 15, you said?
Yes, it is.
Come on.
And I'm rolling investigation, I believe. Right?
Yes,
That's what you said?
investigation.
Be lower than a 15. hell?
Nice.
You mean
Mind.
something the spiders caught?
Yes. She just seems very embarrassed, and she's after kind of taking a beat, she starts just profusely bowing, curtsying. I'm sorry, mistress. I'm sorry. I thought I saw.
That's enough. Fetch me my food and water, and once you've done that, you may finish. You may retire, because it seems that you need some rest. You're imagining things.
Yes, mistress.
And I kind of just step to the side, so that she can pass me.
All right.
Where would she be retiring to?
Yay, Farron.
And I'll just kind of be like, and make me something nice.
Yes, mistress. Bowing and curtsying. It goes around the corner. Where would she be retiring to?
Sure that was going to hell right there.
And I just look down at her and I'm just like, I'm so sorry.
I grunt and climb up the rope.
Yeah, like I'm saying that not us, I wouldn't know that, but like I'm sure Raven would and Farron would know where they would, because they were on the cleaning crew to clean everything. So like they would probably know. So he would know where he's sending her to, right? Like to say retire.
To the kitchen?
No, he said after getting something.
I don't know. Do you know where you send her to? Do you know where she sleeps?
I don't know. I'm guessing she'd sleep in the temple area, maybe?
Or the barracks.
Yeah, well, the
I'm
barracks.
just-
I don't
I'm
know,
just
like,
thinking
she's a
that-
female, so she'd probably be not.
There are female warriors too. Some of the warriors are female.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
think
okay,
she would
okay.
sleep in the... If she's not
Alright,
a
well,
full
then she might be in the barracks.
priest, she'd probably sleep in the barracks.
I just figured wherever she is, she's out of the way.
Well,
So you guys seem to have bought yourself a little bit of time. Brill climbs up is the last thing I heard.
Yes, sir.
oh, son of a bitch.
Okay. Now, our stuff should be in here. And for the moment, it's clear, except for the actual priestess who is probably asleep, maybe, or in her room doing something evil.
I'm basically whispering to Raven to give me a play-by-play of what's going on.
And I have been. But we need to, in our area, gather everybody and slowly...
Yeah,
Maybe we could start like making them go down one by one.
everyone is armed at this point.
Yeah,
That's a
one
good
by
idea.
one,
That's a good
but
idea.
very
Right back
quickly,
there.
one by one.
Like, because they got to go down the rope, like to leave. Like, I mean, I kind of want okay, just me, Michelle talking. I would love for some of them to be like fodder, just in case we get in trouble. But at the same time, like me being, a Kyra, I would be thinking, well, let's try to get them go down, like
Is it
while
Kyra?
they're
I've been saying
distracted.
Kira. Is it Kyra?
Kyra, I know it's the way
sorry.
that it is
Crap.
spelled.
I know.
That is
Yeah.
just me and my lovely spellings.
If it's Kyra, then it's Kyra. Then
Yes,
my apologies
definitely.
for.
I just forgot.
mispronouncing it.
Yeah, it's Kyra.
Kyra.
So, I mean, because that's little, and I probably would have been talking to Raven about it and asking him what does he think. Because I would still say, hey, look, we still got to get some food, and we can't go because Brill said to stay here. I'm assuming, so I'm thinking, well, should I go ahead and start getting some of the people,
Well,
especially?
I'm not your boss. You don't have to listen to me.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that, like, literally, if you would have said wait here, then I would have been thinking, well, maybe you saw something that I didn't. So I would have just been waiting there, and then I would have been like, okay, well, Raven, he said to wait, so
The rope is right here, right?
That's what you
Right.
guys said it. I'm sure.
Okay. Well,
So that's what I'd be asking him. Do you want me to start doing that, like getting people?
yeah, I think we should, yes,
out?
this would be the opportune time to start getting people out. Hopefully Brill will come back at this point, and then our little drow leader / whatever the hell he is, shifty. I don't know sure what you are.
Shapeshifter.
Comes back, then
Because if he
she or he can
gets
be the one
my
to come down.
if he gets my focus, I can just make us some food, and to hell with the food. But if he doesn't do that, we need food or we're gonna die. So
Does Farron have enough? I don't know if I would know this or not. I guess I'm metagaming thinking out loud here, but we wanted to burn the bridge to keep the guards from coming up from us from behind.
I can do that.
Right, but if they're discovered and they're like, hey, something's up with her, we need to go check this. This is out of behavior for her, or they find her back here and go, wait a minute, how is she in two places at once? The other one's an imposter, whatever. They're going to come up here with an armed contingent. We need to, when they're here, drop this bridge.
because if I could probably turn into something and go help out Farron real quick if he needs like some backup, more so than Brill can having to disappear or whatever. But I mean, I'm literally just looking for stuff right now, waiting for direction from you, Raven.
Well, I think we need to start getting people out, because now is the time to do it. Now that whatever person was in, I'm assuming, because I'm not there, that the local queen person, went in, Farron went in and said, hey, I want this temple to myself, get out of here, go fetch me something to eat or whatever. So this person is walking out, and now it's kind of clear, so he's cleared it as far as here, and now we can just start getting people overboard and out of here as quickly as possible.
Okay, so then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be like one at a time. I'm going to basically ask for the little people to go first, because I just don't know how the string is kind of thing, and I don't
out from here.
Right, like out the window slowly, and I'll just tell them like to be as quiet as possible.
Okay.
So, and I'm hoping nobody's like looking over at us walking out the window.
And he's got Brill with him too, because if it hits the fan and he needs muscle, he's got that.
Okay, all right.
Not that Farron can't take care of himself, but
So
more the merrier.
you're sending the little people over, is what you said first.
Yeah, the little people to go first.
Who is the first person to go through?
I wouldn't let Farron go inside the temple by himself this time.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I want you to come in.
All right, so it would be, I would say the first person would be one of the female gnome, Topsy?
yes, Topsy is the lady.
Topsy. I would say, hey, Topsy, you go first.
She seems nervous. She's like, me, why me? And just kind of.
And then I say, okay.
Goes along with it.
I think the first person they should go over is the person we trust the least. We want the people who go over last to be the people that are going to be there when we get down.
Okay. All right. Well, then, jeez.
No, don't say the gnomes.
If you would have told
I like
me
the
that,
gnomes.
then I would have said for the what that crazy I'm a king crap to go, or the I don't know. I don't really necessarily want the drow to go first, because I don't want him to run out and run away, and he's our guide. I would say he needs to stay and go last. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, not like last, but like, I don't want him getting away, and we're like, crap, we don't know our way into the Underdark. And he said he knows a little bit. So
we also have a dwarf with us who knows their way underground.
Yeah.
Farron, you got some way to call the others?
No.
All right, I'm just going to start typing then. Okay, so...
Well,
so it's fine.
You used your minor illusion last time, right?
The camera focuses
but it's a bit
on you two and the ones.
Oh, it's only 30 feet. I see.
Now.
Yeah.
All right, so then maybe the guy who said he wasn't going to do crap, like not do anything, the awakened guy.
Shushar the Awakened. This is I don't think I didn't have him. This little stat sheet presented to you guys before. Here he is. That's his face. His beautiful face. So you're sending him out first.
I'm basically asking Raven, because he told me the people we don't trust, and I was going to say, well, how about him? I'm just going to start.
What's wrong with him?
I think he'd be fine. And it also tests the rope. If he gets down, then everybody will be able to get down.
So I'm going to say,
he's the biggest.
I'm going to say when Topsy objects, when she objects, I say, fine. You stay here. Shushar, can you go? You don't want to fight anybody anyways, right?
Okay. Yes, I'd like to leave.
Okay, so I tell him to go first, and I'll say, when he drops off the rope, then somebody go next. And I'm going to say...
Ask him to hold. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, ask him to
Might have
hold.
actually been a pretty decent person to decide to send first, although for reasons you may not be aware of. You see him, climb out the window, and he climbs a little ways down. You're kind of watching him go. The rope is holding. And just as you're about to kind of pull your heads back and send the next person in, you see him stop on the rope.
Crap. There's a freaking spider!
No, he seems to be listening for something, and it's almost like he hears something.
And I go, Shushar, trying to whisper as quietly as possible. And I kind of do the whole hold my hands up, like, what's wrong? Why are you stopping?
He kind of like holds up like hand saying like, shh, I'm listening. I think I hear something.
Okay, and so then I just wait.
Are you also trying to listen in, by any chance?
As much as possible, since I'm by the window.
Roll me a perception, please.
Okay. All right, computer. You do better this time. I'm commanding you. I'm going to cast guidance on myself to give myself an extra D4 to whatever roll
all right.
that I do. Okay. And, all right, so where's my core? All right, perception. Oh.
You're
okay.
fine. Although you definitely hear it too, even
Plus
though
2.
you hear a faint buzzing sound.
Farron, maybe we get others and we take out Mistress so we can get our holy symbols back.
It seems to be coming closer also, the buzzing.
It really sounds like bees or wasps or something like that?
It's just like a horrible buzzing is the best way I can think to describe it.
Oh,
I mean, you're hearing it now, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I go, I walk over to Raven. Raven. Like, literally, like panicking. Like, what does that sound?
You hear Shushar make like a fishy yelp, and you hear him. You look over and you see him let go of the rope and kind of dive down into the water as best he can.
Oh crap! Okay, so I go
a
back.
Second later, you see two large vulture-like creatures. The buzzing is accompanied by screeching at this point, sounding kind of like that.
Okay, maybe we ought to stay indoors for right now.
You see two large vulture creatures flying around, being pursued by four large bug mosquito creatures. It's difficult to say exactly what they are. They're just sort of flying around.
I'm going to. Okay.
Can we shoot them?
Can I take the rope and try to like tie it across the window a couple times to like try to not have a hole for them to come in here and try to like.
They're
bigger than the hole. Okay. All right. So they're just scary as hell.
Good news, bad news, I guess.
So not a good time to go out and get eaten. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. When Raven basically says that it's nothing, I'm gonna be like poking him hard.
At this point, they're like circling the tower, and they don't seem to be very interested in you. It seems like the two vulture creatures are trying to escape the other ones, not paying you much mind. They don't seem to notice or care about you, but they're just pursuing each other, flying around. No one needs to roll perception. It's very obvious that they're here now. Everyone hears the buzzing.
So do we get the thought as long as they're flying away, that will keep their attention away from us.
Yeah, you hear it too. As soon as they like kind of fly by, you hear it as well. It's faint and it's kind of insulated, but if you have the door cracked at all,
yes.
Then yeah, you hear it 100%. I'm just gonna stop the buzzing just because it's kind of annoying to me, but it's still happening.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, well, That was great. When those things pass, who wants to go next?
Is Shushar still hanging?
Just smile.
No one wants to go next.
Yeah.
Is Shushar still hanging?
No, he jumped down in the
jumped
water.
off the rope into the water.
He's in the water.
Nice.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You don't see what happened to him, but he did not want to stay on the rope.
Did do we see him pop his head back up or whatever?
If you can poke your head out the window and check.
No.
Well, he's a fish.
Hey,
obviously.
this seems like a really good point.
Is he a
to take
fish?
Maybe
Is he a
a 5-minute
fish
break.
Yeah, he's a Kawatoa. Well, it's for fish people.
I was actually going to call the session not too long from now. You could take a 5-minute break anytime you guys want one, though.
Oh. Nope, that's fine. If we're gonna stop soon, then let's just keep going.
Soonish, like
Well,
maybe within
yeah,
the
let's-
half hour or so.
Yeah.
Right on.
Let's giddy out.
Carry on.
But again, if you guys need a 5-minute break, or just at any point, feel free to let me know and take one.
Well,
do we know that he
I'm-
can like breathe underwater or anything like that? Is that something we know?
I don't know how much you know about Koatoa. How much do you know about Koatoa?
Do you think maybe the drow would know? Seeing he's an underdark kind of person.
he would know.
So
Do you ask him?
yeah,
Can you-
I'm literally gonna walk over there and say, hey, do his people breathe underwater?
Yeah, but that was a big fall. Yeah, he probably won't drown, but it's the fall. Ugh.
Well, I mean, he got halfway. That's what, like 50 feet?
He did not get half.
Oh, he only got like a couple. Oh crap!
He got like a couple feet, stopped, listened, and then jumped for the rest.
Oh crap! So we
he would have
don't.
been fine. He's probably used to diving into water.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that's one we just cross a line through. He's no longer with us.
The fact that he's underwater means that he's fine. If he'd have floated to the top, then yeah, that's the problem. Anyway, I would
Well,
like
we can't
to-
see that far down anyway, so.
I
Yeah,
can, but I'm not willing
bro.
to stick my head out the window just yet
I'm
until those
thinking-
things pass.
I'm talking to bro. I'm like,
Okay, what's your plan?
So, Ashara said that I was downstairs. So that means that the real priestess is downstairs. What I'm thinking is there might be a way of getting her to leave. And then we could quickly search, find our stuff, get out, burn the bridge, jump down the side. Bob's your uncle, we're away.
Love the Bob's uncle.
So, if I
don't understand that reference at all.
if I make myself look like a guard, I could maybe alert her as to something happening in the kitchen area or in the guardhouse, or maybe some important person is here that requires her attention. She will get up, walk out, we go down, grab our stuff, come out, and leave.
Okay, my hide behind statue. You go quick.
The problem is, if I do this, then I'm not going to be able to do anything else, because I'll be tapped. So,
For spells?
yeah. If this doesn't
That's
work,
fine.
then
Whatever. Gotta do something.
YOLO, we gotta go. Let's go.
Alright, well, I will drop the illusion of her, and I will recast it, and make myself look...
I wanna. We heard the
Huh?
buzzing, right? I want to peek out the
You
window.
100% heard the buzzing and the screeching.
Okay, I want to look out the window and see if I can see what's going on.
As you look out the window, one of the insect creatures flies right in front of you. It is huge. Passes right in front of you like so.
Okay, I say,
Good thing we're not all walking outside.
wow, maybe we already got distraction. And I
You-
pointed
Oh,
out.
the priestess
I
is out
show.
there. Can you
I
like
show Farron.
the priestess
pardon?
is in trouble?
I say to Farron, maybe we already got distraction, and I point out the creature to Farron. I'm like, look.
Yeah, they're flying around, kind of battling in the air in this area.
I mean, we've only been here a day. That could be a common occurrence. We don't know. Something that they just go, another one.
Are they fighting?
They are fighting. They are fighting amongst each other.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Is Farron actually getting a good look at them?
Yeah, I could have a look at them.
Let me actually take a look at your skills real quick.
Yeah.
At this point, I will look out the window if they're no longer around the window and see if I can see Shushar.
Can you give me like a quick 30-second description of your kind of magical studies, and then just
like my
real
sage
basic
stuff.
overview, like what you've learned, what you've studied, the areas of focus.
Yeah, basically it would have been. So his mum was a bard, so she would have taught him magic stuff like that. But it was more innate. When he became a sage, it would be more like he was studying. He would have learnt stuff, and then when he started doing his thesis, he would have really focused on Underdark stuff, like anything he could find about Underdark, and stuff like that.
Then it's kind of a toss up whether or not you'd recognize them. Can you roll me intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to say Arcana, but with +5, that might like give more of an idea of the like. It might be giving you too much credit for
Maybe history to remember if he can recall something from his studies.
History is +5 as well.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, history's fine. History's fine. If you got Arcana and History, then I've got no excuse.
Yeah. Okay.
Bookish little nerd.
3. So
3.
5.
Well, whatever these creatures are, you don't recognize them. You do notice, however, just this common sense that they are very big.
Yeah.
Very scary. This probably isn't a regular occurrence, otherwise they just wouldn't have their outpost here.
Okay.
It seems very dangerous to everyone around.
I hope he picks up that junior priestess and just like
Well, that might
snaps
be.
on her.
You actually do hear her like screeching and running back to the
Oh crap. Damn it.
You have time to disguise yourself as the guard, though.
I tell him.
Okay.
I say, "Quick, hide!" And I go hide behind the statue.
I've
behind
turned
the
myself into a
behind
bard.
this. Oh, no, whoops, wrong up. Behind this statue here. Yes.
Yeah, is it Lolth or is it a spider?
It is a statue of Wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide as best I can behind that statue.
Yeah, you're pleasantly surprised to find some nice cushions back there.
I will quickly move to over here.
Kind of weird,
And
but all right.
And I'll disguise myself as one of the elite guards.
Actually, since I'm there, can I inspect the statue?
From behind?
Yeah.
It's much less interesting from behind.
Why are there pillows behind the statue?
Roll me an investigation.
Nat 20! All right.
Sure wasn't a good time for
Let
it.
me tell you what that ends up being. Investigation, well, I have +0, so 20.
with nat 20, you actually, before you even start investigating the statue, notice a spider leg poking out from under the cushions.
Great.
A large spider leg.
Great.
Okay, so I probably wouldn't sit on the spider.
Oh, it seems to be kind of like hidden in the cushions. It's just like a pile of cushions in there.
Is there a way I could hide without disturbing it?
You could definitely both fit back there. About disturbing it, I would make you roll a stealth check. Although you're already ahead of the game, even knowing it's there.
Okay, so maybe stealth with advantage?
Stealth with just stealth.
Stealth with just stealth.
Although again, you're holding still. You're not moving, so you don't have to take the disadvantage from your
Okay.
chainmail. There's no like clinking of chains as you're trying to sneak across. You're just trying to hold in place. And
1 in 20. I rolled a 1, so
well,
I can't hide. I'm like, huh, what's that?
you win some, you lose some. Yeah, you're just trying to you're nervously adjusting yourself, trying to stand as close to the statue and away from the cushions as you can, but you end up shifting the cushions more and more, and you see the spider move and climb out. And there is, in fact, a giant spider which you're sharing a space with.
Oh, nuts.
Yuck.
That's...
If I think it's going to attack, I want to step on it.
It's much bigger than stepping
It's
on.
giant.
It is.
Well, how big is the statue? Just to get a
the statue is bigger than the spider.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's easy to hide behind the one, but then now that there's a
It's
spider
easy to
there-
hide behind the stealth isn't for like make sure no one running by it can see because
Make sure the spider doesn't see you.
It's really about the spider, and that's where the
No,
that's the
it
one.
knows I'm there. I get it. All right.
Let me actually show you the giant spider in question.
So is it going to try to eat me?
That's true.
Try to bite me? Oh shit! I'm on the wrong screen here.
It seems like it.
Oh, great. That looks nasty.
The description I wrote for this so long ago was
It's like a spider, but giant. That is some funny stuff right there.
Guys, I was shit at this.
That's
Apparently.
hysterical.
Like going back, it's like confronting
A giant
my past work.
There's
Go back.
Great.
Does she run back in?
She does run back in. Yes, you are a guard at this point.
I am one of the elite soldier dudes.
Yeah, she runs back in and says, "There's a demon attack."
A demon attack.
Yes, I saw Frox and I saw Casmies. They're fighting. We need to wake the mistress right now.
Yes, she just went back down to her chambers. She appears to be waiting for you. Yes, go alert her at once. Also the guard captain as well. We will need to gather them. They were heading...
You should wake the guards. Go.
I will. They were headed towards the bridge, towards the lift, correct?
They're just flying all over.
She would probably get pissed if you talk to her like that.
I'm just asking where they're headed. Sort of thing.
The demons. They're just flying all around.
All right.
You're lucky she's freaking out a little bit, because if you talk to a female drow like that normally, you're going to get a backhand at the best.
Well, I'm kind of like bowing and stuff. And I'll be like, I'm thinking, I kind of like think out loud, probably the best place to make a stand against them would be by the lift.
Go,
That way we can
go.
Okay, all right, quick, we can, hurry up. Not hurry up.
She
but,
goes down.
I'm on my way.
Down the ladder and disappears down the ladder. That's the last you see of her.
I am going to do my best to stay the heck away from this giant spider.
It's kind of eyeing you. It's not making a lot of noise, but it's definitely eyeing you and
Can I
ready to attack.
Lie down here and minor illusion a pillow? More like one of these big pillows.
Pretend you're a pillow.
Yeah, you have to like fetal position yourself, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like curl up in a ball and pillow.
Sure.
That's awesome.
Brill should not have even followed. He should have just like stayed out. We are so being screwed right now. Oh crap, he's gonna get eaten.
Oh no.
The spider tries to spray some webbing at you to restrain you, but just
It's like, I'm gonna eat you. I mean, get away from me, you stupid thing.
it doesn't actually make that much noise as it does this, though. It's almost entirely silent, so that's.
You just feel something like on your back.
That's a
It's
plus.
just like creepy.
That's a plus.
All right. Sorry, I lost my connection there for a second. I am actually going to... Yeah, it's on. I'm going to try to squish the spider.
All right.
Well, as soon as it tries to shoot its web at me, like my immediate reaction
I forgot.
is...
I forgot, and this is entirely my fault, and I'm so sorry. Your weapon was a giant table leg, right?
Essentially, yes.
How obvious is it that was a weapon? Like, how much does it look like a giant table leg?
Well, I was definitely holding it as a weapon when they found me asleep. Like so literally Brill was sleeping against a tree with that in his hand. So it was probably pretty obvious that it's a freaking club.
But it'd be like,
Has it got like hatch marks in it for like?
Yeah, there's probably like teeth in it, or like it's been busted up a little bit, so it's obvious that it's been used for. There might be some crusty blood on it or something.
So it looks more like a club and less like you just literally ripped a leg off a table in there. My concern here is that if isn't like clearly a weapon, they
Uh-huh.
might not have bothered keeping it. Might have just left it. 'Cause it's like, oh, whatever. He's got a table leg. That's weird. And
Let's say I probably would have wrapped some
Yeah,
leather or cloth or
if you
something
wrap some
around
leather in
the
it, or if you, like-
bottom as like some kind of a grip.
yeah,
Is that-
yeah.
So it would probably be pretty damn obvious that
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
functionally it's a giant or a great club.
It's got blood
or a
on
maul.
it.
Yeah, it would be. Like I said, I fell asleep with it, holding it clearly as a weapon. So
All right, so we'll say that they did take it, that they did confiscate it, that it wasn't a chest, that you do have it now. Because if
I mean,
you
you
didn't-
can roll if you want. I mean,
no.
whatever.
If it's this is, I should have done this.
It's reasonable that they wouldn't have taken it. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Which
this
would
was my.
Really frustrating.
But yeah, no. I mean, I dropped the ball there. It's way too late. You definitely have it. Don't worry about it. You have your great club, and you're gonna take a
Fair
swing at
enough.
it.
Thank you. Indeed. So as soon as it spits its web at me, yeah. Oh my gosh. Second nat one of the night. I whiff. I slip on the freaking cushions or something.
It's honestly, it's just kind of cramped in here, and like you're not sure. You're also trying to not make noise,
And I'm grossed out by the damn weapon.
You're
I mean, by the spider, rather.
Yeah, so you rather
I
than
just
like
whisper.
swinging
from
and whiffing, which doesn't make sense. Really, you just don't attack.
All right.
It's like,
Fair enough. Like, damn it.
I just whisper from underneath a pillow. Shut up.
There's your pillow.
Your pillow right here.
after about one round of combat,
Christ.
Laura does did drag Laura out. Yeah, oh Jesus.
Oh, there's two of them.
I know, that'd be like freaking scary.
HP, don't show name. But Alvara does run out. It's sort of in a brilliant. I don't know. Your concentration's elsewhere. Farron, you might see that she does actually have Shore with her, along with.
Okay.
Jesus, I don't know why all the names are wrong. This is not correct.
Along with
Along with Asha is also there, and you also see that the two newcomers are kind of in various states of undress, kind of like putting their armor back on as they're storming out.
This might have been actually a good thing that if they can get out successfully.
Shore, you said Shore is with him?
Shore was not the guy with the messed up face.
Right. No, I know that.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the guard captain.
They all run out the door. Basically.
Yes, nice.
Unless you see them.
Goodbye.
All right, I am.
the
As soon
spider-
as soon as the door shuts, I'm rolling out, and I'm gonna make a beeline over here, and I'm jumping down, like sliding down, like fireman style down, like, onto the ground.
the spider sinks its.
You let me
fangs
know.
into,
Dang. We're gonna have to like save you on the way out.
Oh yikes!
I got a good.
Go ahead and roll that con save for half the poison damage.
I mean,
Indeed.
when did he bite him? Like,
Oh
when
yeah,
got to
I
here,
saved
or am I-
easily. I rolled a 15, so
So you, rather than taking 19 damage, you take 15 damage.
just half poison. I still take the piercing. Is that correct?
Does that mean that you're knocked out? Because you were at 14, weren't you?
Well, I am luckily a half orc, and I will go to 1 hit point.
That's true. That's a thing you get.
Did I hear the thing attack and broke out? Like, oh!
I said,
All right.
Farron, help!
You didn't hear the attack, but you did hear the
Farron,
Okay.
help! Farron, help me!
All right. I will just quickly like spin around before I drop, and I shall firebolt the thing.
Can I make? Can I do something since that hurt?
Yeah,
For
you're
some
free to
reason,
act.
it's not rolling an attack.
Crud! What am I gonna do?
And at this point, you're also kind of free to make more. You did hear the drow passing behind you. You're kind of free to make a little more noise.
Get the focus! Gosh, it's like we gotta
Seriously.
say Brill, but we gotta get the focus. Without the focus, we can't do shit. It's like, I don't want Brill to die.
I think I'm gonna.
Oh my
I'm
God.
thinking about casting Cure Wounds again, but then I'm out of healing. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Wait. I'm a freaking
I'm just
fighter.
gonna see if this works. I'm gonna see if this works again because the firebolt didn't work.
Oh, you did cast firebolt at it.
Yeah, but
All right.
the roll.
So I'm gonna do.
I didn't fix your spell attacks. I fixed all the attacks, but I didn't fix any spells that might have touch attacks. You need to go into the spell and click the.
Yeah, I did, but
attack.
I just didn't. It didn't work.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Bonus action, second wind, and then I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay.
All right. So here's second wind. I get
3.
big money. Oh yeah, huge 3.
Big money.
Fucking
Big
ridiculous.
money.
Excuse my language. All right. Well, it's better than none. 3 out of freaking 11.
I'll just
should have rolled the damn die. All right, so that's my second wind, and then I'm gonna make an attack.
I'll just roll dice. I've got a +7 in my attack.
Sure. Okay.
That's a 16 plus 7.
You hit, I believe.
All right, here's my attack roll. 18
And I'll
on
just
the
do-
die. I'm assuming that will hit.
The
I'll just take
18
the
does hit.
3.
Okay.
I'll just
Here
use
comes
the 3.
damage.
Fire damage. Very much.
1, 2. Oops. Damn it. 6 plus 3. I do 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I should have done this one time at least for you guys to see this. So this is just for fun. It's crunch time. That doesn't count at all, but
No, sure. Yeah, another natural one. Ooh.
yeah, not what I want. So anyway, I did 9. What do you call it?
I might just get
9 bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Yeah.
Yeah. So you used a bonus action. You used your action to attack.
Yep. I'm done.
You do have movement still.
Yeah, but if I move away, then it's going to be opportunity attacks, and
Yes,
I don't really want
correct.
to do that. That would be silly.
Okay. The firebolt did how much damage?
3.
3.
Yeah, I just
You singed some of its hairs with the firebolt. That damage seems to be. You guys have done some adventuring before, at least. You have a vague sense of how much fight a thing has in it. Without revealing too much, that amount of punishment was about half of what it would take to bring it down. It seems like.
Fair enough.
Like you've definitely
feel
heard
like-
it at this point.
we don't
It's
have
bloody.
time.
It's bloody.
Yeah, it is bloodied. It's
All right.
bloodied, but it's still fighting.
Okay.
We
Do
don't
you
have
want
time, bro.
You want initiative right now, or
No, I mean I just I have a rough turn order. You guys go, then it goes, then you guys go, then it goes.
sure? Okay, cool. I mean, I could try to disengage, but I kind of have to wait till
Yeah, that would be your
sort
next
of the
turn.
next round, right?
Yeah.
I probably should have done that this turn, but
It tries to bite you again. And succeeds. Again.
Well, at least it was only 4.
shit.
It does say that if the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour.
Oh, shoot. That's true.
So you're not going to die from this poison, even though it's a lot of poison damage.
I do make the save. I think. Let me double
Oh,
check, but I'm
that's
pretty sure.
7.
So, yes, definitely 12 is my roll. 12 was my save, so I made the
Yeah,
save, but I'm
Sure,
definitely unconscious.
you
Oh,
you
that's
fall
why it
unconscious.
wasn't working. It wasn't working because it was saying, "Hey, pick your target."
Oh, pick your
I'm not
target,
used to
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I wasn't used to it because I had the thing up and it was blocking.
I totally should have fucking disengaged. All right,
Well, you're
be eaten by a spider.
slumped over unconscious behind the statue.
Crap.
Oh,
fair.
a 1. Thanks, computer.
The firebolt actually goes wide and hits the statue, kind of sinking part of it.
Oh, damn it.
The spider kind of climbs out now.
What is the time period? Because we've been kind of waiting for a long time
Yeah,
inside
you
here, and
have.
I mean, we would be really nervous about like
You would be
what is
really
taking
nervous.
so freaking long.
You would be nervous. You'd be nervous because of the creatures attacking. You would see from your stance, if you're looking at that place, drow running in and out. You don't see your compatriots anywhere running in or out, though. Unless it occurs to you that any one of the drow running in and out could be Farron guys.
It's only been like, what, roughly 3 rounds? So that's 18 seconds.
It's been 3 rounds of combat. It's been an action-packed 3 rounds, and again, there's a lot happening right now.
I lean over to Raven and I say, look, should I just turn into something and go run and check on them? Because this is crazy.
Doesn't seem like it's really been that long. I mean, playing wise, yes, but game-wise...
I'll wait. And that's all I'll say is I'll wait. And I'm going to be really, like, being impatient and pacing. And I'm going to say, hey, somebody go.
What could go wrong? He's got a brill.
The spider web, you're restrained by it, so you've got to...
I look like a drow warrior, though. The elite dudes.
You do, but you've been chucking fireballs at it.
Yeah, I know. That's true. I'll say, you're supposed to stay in the cushion. If Mistress hears about this, you'll be in trouble.
Get back in your cushion.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that to my kid when I go out to the living room. Get back in your cushion.
That's just funny.
Well,
Can
it's his
I-
turn. He can make a DC 12 strength check.
It
Or I
doesn't
can just
consider
firebolt it.
fun at all.
Can I-
Yeah, you
can I
can just you can firebolt the webbings. AC
Yeah.
10, hit point 5. Vulnerability to fire means you only need to get 3 damage or more, which I think is you rolling a 1 would get that anyway, right?
Yeah. How do I firebolt myself?
Just firebolt. Just click on your own token, and then AC 10 is what you need to beat.
Oh, yeah.
I did that.
Yeah,
And 7
you-
damage.
Yeah,
So,
why could you do that against the doggone spider?
yeah, really, dude. Come on.
Because it is like, hey, I give you a 1.
You are free
Nice.
for and
Right.
that was your action. You have some movement still. A bonus action if you have any. Yeah, actually, if it webbed you, it wasn't actually that close. It was still like at this distance.
Okay.
Got it.
Would I be able to grab the dagger and throw it at it as a bonus action?
No, that's an action.
Okay.
That's an attack.
Yeah.
I have to have it in my hand to do the offhand attack, don't I?
Well,
Yes. Also,
you have to make an attack to do an off.
Yeah, you have to make an attack to attack.
Oh, okay, yep, and I didn't attack fire. Magic. You don't have any health on you, do you, bro? Like a potion.
No, he's unconscious.
Nope, I'm pretty screwed for the moment until somebody heals
I'll be
me.
like, I will say, ha, if you want to get me, you're gonna have to come and get. If you want me, you're gonna have to come and get me, and I'll like slide down the ladder. And, like,
You are now down here.
You,
in the,
so You said I'm stable. Yes.
You are stable. You are stable but unconscious.
Okay.
so now I'm in the priestess's place.
Yeah. There's just kind of lots of webbing hanging from the ceiling, candles and stuff by the beds.
Yeah.
There's a chest here by the bed.
Mhm.
There's some books.
Oh, this
over
is
on
going to
the
be
corner.
so bad.
I want there to be like a potion of.
I am
healing
freaking paralyzed for an hour.
Oh crap!
We'll figure it out if we have our stuff. If we don't have our stuff, it's going to be hell.
All right. And I will move to like here, sort of thing, or like over to here, and kind of just have a firebolt ready to hit it if it comes down after me.
It does come down after you.
Cool. I will firebolt it again.
Get him.
You got him.
Much better.
It seems like one more firebolt like that would probably be enough to take down.
Okay.
After getting hit, it kind of reconsiders and runs back up.
Go back to your cushion.
Yeah, and eat me.
Whoops.
Can I quickly?
You gonna follow it up again? Or?
Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, I'll follow it up and
It does seem to be going back to the cushions to do something. You're not sure what.
Oh, take him in there.
I'll
molest him. Spider's going to
Molest
molest him.
when it's done. Whatever it's... Are you
what
rolling?
was
Doing something? I'll firebolt it if it's. Do something
You can't actually
real.
see it from where you are right now. It's kind of
Can I move
doing
over to
something
here?
behind the statue. Stepping behind the statue, you actually see it beginning to wrap Brill up in a bunch of...
And I'll firebolt him once more. Enough of that.
All right.
Oh,
Stop
Hey,
that,
go
sorry.
fight again.
Another freaking one.
There's now
Come on now.
a second scorch mark right next to the first one on the statue. But after, definitely drew attention to yourself, and it sees you and actually dives underneath the cushions. Stops what it's doing.
Yeah, cut that out. I'll just dagger out, walk over. We're under the cushion where he went, just stab.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll with disadvantage, because you don't actually see it at this point.
Okay.
Not bad.
Oh,
Not bad.
You do
Oh, no,
hear, a kind of a spidery squeaking sound.
Die, you piece of crap.
It still seems to be alive,
Dang.
but just barely. If I had to put a number on it of how many points of hit
It's hanging on by a thread.
it's got just a little bit over 1, but less than 3.
Yeah.
so you're saying there's a
come-
chance.
It's got
Did
a
it
couple
come
of
out
hit
at all?
points left.
Can I just stab it again until it
Yeah, you
dies?
have to stab it again. It doesn't seem to want to come out and face you.
Alright. Kill this time.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you miss. You just stab a cushion. Cushiony bits fly everywhere, and it runs out.
Oh, it ran out!
It runs out and starts hanging from the ceiling, kind of cowering in a corner.
You brought this upon yourself. You do know that, right?
Firebolt.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you talking to the spider?
You can switch back to that's still a disadvantage.
That
But you
did
with
it.
disadvantage.
Oh, sorry.
Even with a disadvantage, it's
You
still.
hit it. It doesn't matter. The spider falls over. Let's go over the grip on the ceiling. Falls over dead.
Is there anything I can do to Brill to like wake him up, or is he out until he gets some healing?
Yeah, you could try.
I'll be really quick. I'm gonna run down to this chest really quickly. I'm gonna check it for traps just in case, and I'm gonna unlock it.
Okay, checking for traps is investigation.
Yep.
I hate to cut this short because this is actually getting exciting. I might have to go.
I rolled a 19.
I was planning on stopping this at 6, but the action isn't giving me a proper stopping point.
I'm sorry.
You rolled a what?
A 19 plus 3. So
A 19
20
plus 3.
Yeah, 19 on the dice.
Yeah, you definitely notice right by the keyhole another small hole which seems to stand out.
Can I disarm and open it? Disarm the trap and open the lock?
Yeah. You could try. Thief's tool is basically dexterity plus proficiency.
Oh, you suck! That's a 1.
So
6.
So because you know the thing is there, you grab just some object from your surroundings. It doesn't even matter what. You kind of hold it over the hole as you're tinkering with the lock. Almost immediately you trigger the trap, and you see a small needle poke against the thing you're holding up to the thing, coated in something.
Yeah.
You don't really see what.
Would have been a disaster.
If you weren't ready for it, that probably would have gotten you in the finger or something and possibly poisoned you. The chest remains closed.
Can I try again?
But at least you go ahead and try again.
Alright, this time it'll work. A 13, that's better. So that's a 13 plus 5 is a 18? Yeah.
A 13, I believe.
no, 18. 18.
18.
13 plus 5.
Yeah, 13 plus 5.
Gotta stop
Yeah,
saying
18 is you pick it, the lock is picked, it's open.
Nice.
Inside you find lots of garbage. What do you find? There are some silken garments and personal items like lacy underthings and whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want to get this secure out.
No.
They might actually be worth something. They do seem to be of very high quality.
Just pocket everything and go to the next
There's
room.
a silver headdress set, there's some a bag containing some kind of potions. You're not sure what. You're not really you're just grabbing quickly. You're not investigating.
Yeah, I'm just rummaging through potions. Yes, grab potions.
Healing
Facing on the right.
potions.
Yes, grab that.
A small leather purse containing some coins.
Yep, grab that.
A small moonstone. Another purse which you open up and seems to be a spare spell component pouch, not one of yours.
Okay.
And then right along the bottom, you do find some of your focus.
Yes! So I find the three of them, the mistletoe,
Yes, they're
mine,
all
and
Yes. Yes.
I grab mine and I just chuck it over on my neck and I grab it and I hold it. And
No one has a spell book, right?
No.
Nope. No.
Any component pouches you guys might have?
Nope. No, I would just use
Just the
my
focus.
Just the focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your focuses are there.
I grab mine, I
unfortunately,
fling it
guys-
over on my neck.
That's a perfect
I
place
hate
to
to-
stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to call it here. There's a lot of suspense. There's a lot of action. I
That's
was
the
hoping-
best way to stop it.
I was hoping that you guys would get to escape today,
We did.
but things are happening.
Sort
yeah,
of.
I mean, sort of.
We're halfway there, trying to get
Halfway
people
there.
to go down someplace that they don't want to go. I'm going to start chucking people out the window in a minute. Like, there's to stand there.
Well, we got out of jail, but we're not out of trouble and danger yet. Brill is actually kind of in dire straits. We will see how things go. Hopefully the party can manage to get him out and get everyone to safety and get out of Velkenvelv. Well, we'll see. Tune in for episode 4 when I get that one up posted for you. I'll have it out as soon as possible. In the meantime, I hope to see you at a table or hey, on the virtual table like we play. And as always, please, hey, have fun and keep rolling 20s.